I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm
BoxingVoice.com. All the guys want, I want what Mayweather got. I want what Mayweather got. You done bust your ass like Mayweather. I was trying to fight every fighter. I sacrificed a lot
Dollar DVLC Productions
to get to where I got to.
What do you bring to the table?
Let's get this on. Let's do it.
Well, it's like this. It's hey, wait.
All right, that's it. Hold on. Bernard, everybody calm down.
Man, you know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all. I sacrificed a lot. BoxingVoice.com to get to where I got to. BoxingVoice.com.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. It is your second episode of the day, and today we're going to be talking about the news, the breaking news that is Liam Paro no longer facing Devin Haney as was rumored, and instead will be facing Devin Haney nemesis? Is Richardson Hitchins the nemesis of Devin Haney, and how will he do versus Liam Paro, the IBF world champion? Looks like Richardson Hitchins will be taking on Liam Paro in Puerto Rico, December 7th. Shout out to Puerto Rico hosting big town fights, and no sign of Matias on the undercard. So looks like Puerto Rico and Matchroom have put together some sort of deal, and they are bringing big-time boxing to the island. This time, Liam Paro makes his first title defense, and he's been through the gauntlet. Let's be real, you know. Liam Paro has fought. His last four opponents will equal some very good opposition if you factor in Richardson Hitchins. Obviously, the first fight that we got to see with Liam Paro was Brock Jarvis in what many thought was a 50-50 fight. Brock Jarvis had a big power punch. That fight was in Australia. He sparked Brock Jarvis. Next up, Montana Love had a 3-fight deal with Matchroom. Leo sparked Montana Love. Next up, Subriel Matias, the champion, the boogeyman. We thought he would beat Liam Paro, and instead, Paro upset the IBF champion, taking away his strap, and now the ultimate disrespect is defending that belt in the hometown of Subriel Matias without Matias even being on the undercard. He's scheduled to be on a November card before this fight in a local show. Now, in his first defense, he'll take on Richardson Hitchins in what I'm sure many will call a 50-50 fight, if not 60-40 in favor of the champion, possibly. But this is what we're talking about. The entire card did get announced. So if you're interested, if you want to talk some boxing, some real boxing that's taking place December 7th, then call in. The number to call, 1563-999-3427. Press 1 time to voice your opinion. Once again, this is taking place in the Coliseo Roberto Clemente San Juan, Puerto Rico. And Matchroom is your lead promoter. Liam Paro defends his belt versus Richardson Hitchins. On the undercard, we have Henry LeBron taking on Christopher Diaz, a.k.a. El Pitufo. Then we have Jalil Hackett taking on Jose Roman Vasquez, 13-1. From Puerto Rico, 6'2" in height. One loss coming at the hands of Cesar Francis, who lost himself. And Jose has been winning since he lost to Cesar Francis. He's picked up 2 wins, one in the Dominican Republic versus an 0-2 fighter, another one in Puerto Rico versus a 3-8 fighter. Now he will be facing Jalil Hackett, who is 9-0 as a professional fighter. As well as Stephanie Pinheiro, who I said they need to put her on every time they fight in Puerto Rico. As you can see, they're putting the 7-0 prospect on the card as well. Then you got Yankel Rivera, another Puerto Rican champion that Matchroom has. Actually, is he a champion? Yes, he is a WBO, WBC champion, I believe. And then you got Mark Castro on the undercard. That is your entire undercard as of right now. Stephanie Pinheiro, no opponent. She has the dreaded to be announced, as well as Yankel Rivera to be announced. Mark Castro to be announced. All their opponents are to be announced. But right now, the main event is set, and that's something we can talk about. Who's winning this fight? Richardson Hitchins has been talking very greasy. He's been trying to tell us for years now that he is on the level of Devin, on the level of Shakur, on the level of the elites in boxing. Will he be able to not only say those things, but prove it December 7th? This is what we're discussing. If you're interested, you know what to do.
Big Paro.
Oh, what's going on? Two-tone.
What up? TBV in the building. You drive home, light up your Hardine. It's Big Paro time. We went ahead and defeated the boogeyman, the same boogeyman y'all was scared to fight. Paro went into his hood, whooped that man. Now we got his home country, state, whatever you want to call it. We got his date. Now it's Big Paro. You undefeated, I'm undefeated. I'm 28 years old. You 27 years old. You talked all that trash to Cambosis. We about to whoop your ass in the name of Cambosis.
Oh, wow. So you picking Paro over the boxer?
I got Paro all day. Paro is knocking shit loose. He ended my man Montana Love's career in that lovely mobile beauty shop that the man had. Paro, I'm going Paro, man.
I'm with you, man. Paro certainly is on a high and has been racking up the big level wins. He's got to have momentum, you know, winning all the fights that he did. Some of those 50-50, some of those underdog fights, becoming a champ. I heard you yesterday say, you know, you basically picking against all slick back boxers.
No, I did not say that.
I mean, that's what it sounded like. But you could correct me. I mean, I'm just saying I'm trying to get you back there because I thought that, I don't know, I just feel like the slick back fighter is the elite style, and you have to prove you can crack it. Just like they have to prove that they can deal with the Mexican style. But, you know, the slick style is supposed to be the superior style. You know, Richardson Hitchins didn't waste any stamina beating up on Juan Bowser. It was subtle, small movement, slight step overs to get out of the way of danger. He was super composed, and I know that was a fight that was a long time ago because since then he obviously had the tighter fight with Gustavo Limons, but I just don't want anyone to forget how good he showed he can be in that Bowser fight and in that Cepeda fight. It was very little movement for Hitchins. He would stay right in front of his man, and his man could not put hands on him. He really did extremely well in the Jose Cepeda fight. Now, Gustavo Limons is a whole different type of fighter, and I don't know that Liam Paro fights with that same pace of a Gustavo Limons. But again, phone lines are open so that you guys can call in and give your early predictions. December 7th is going down. Richardson Hitchins gets his first title shot. Ironically, it's on the same week that we were saying Keith Conley is an underrated manager. Here he goes and gets his contender fighter a world title opportunity. Shout out to Keith Conley. We got Miami Mark on the check-in. What's up?
What's good, fellas? How your day going?
Can't
Chilling,
complain.
hyped
That's
and
what's up. That's
charged.
what's up. Man, I gotta go with my man Richardson Hitchins here, man. I felt like he got tested real well with Gustavo Lemos. You learned a lot from there. And I just feel like if this fight stays in the middle of the ring, like we were talking about, the slick boxing style is more effective and elite. I just think Richardson Hitchins, it's his time. I really think it's his time. I think now is the time for him to really back up what he's been talking about, calling freaking what's his name? Cambosis a bum, saying that Devin went ahead and took the easy road to being undisputed. He's not really like that. It's his time. It's really his time. And again, like I didn't forget in the beginning when they were trying to put Hitchins and Matias together. He was a little worried about that rehydration clause that come with the IBF.
Allegedly, he was worried because now we don't hear no mention. You know,
Right?
Why don't we
That's
hear
what
no
I'm
mention?
saying.
yeah,
That's
because
what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, I'm reminding everybody he could have been worried about Matias and covered that up in the rehydration clause is all I'm saying, because we not hearing anything about the rehydration clause now.
Facts. And it's crazy because he actually was supposed to fight Matias, but he said he felt like he wasn't ready, getting comfortable with the IBF rehydration. He went ahead and fought Lemos, and then that almost went. I'm not gonna call it a cherry pick gone wrong, but it almost went wrong. You know what I mean? So he got to take advantage of this moment right here, and who knows? Maybe after he wins, if he wins, this may be a good fight for Devin to come back if he ends up staying at 140 or whatever he does whenever he gets back. But I'm not wrong at if anybody picks Paro, because Paro went ahead and took out the boogeyman, especially because this is a guy that Hitchens kind of, I'm not gonna say stayed away from, but was real cautious going into this fight. But I gotta go with Hitchens here. I gotta go with the boxers. I love rooting for the boxer. I think it's the epitome of the sweet science, and I feel like he'll figure it out how to get it done in the ring. But that's my call.
All right, champ, appreciate you. Did you see the news that your boy Inoue gonna be fighting another nobody?
Hey man,
Yeah,
I've
absolutely.
been
I
talking
saw
to you
that.
about Sam Goodman. I've been talking to you about Sam Goodman. I want to see it. I want to see
That
it.
dude is who exactly? Nah, he beat Reese Alim, so we got to give him credit. And he beat Miguel Flores, right? That's Chucky. He do got a couple wins. Mr. Goodman does.
And he's
He
young.
beat
He's
TJ.
young.
He beat
Inoue
TJ
been fighting
Doheny
pretty
too.
older guys.
He beat TJ Doheny too, who is the guy that Inoue beat, but he didn't knock him out. You know what I'm saying? So he's showing that he got skills, but he ain't got that pop.
Facts.
He only got 18 wins, but that was the Bell player. He only got 19 wins, and 8 of those are via knockout. So he ain't got that pop like Keith Thurman would say.
Nah, he ain't got that, man. And they just getting ready to sacrifice my man Cash Flow Floyd Diaz in 2025 for Inoue's first America fight in a minute.
I ain't gonna call that a cash out. Cash Flow might put hands on that dude. I don't know about winning because he ain't got that power, but he did just catch a knockdown in his last fight. He did go down. He's been getting more knockdowns. Again, the power of Inoue is the power of Inoue, but man, fuck that. I've been riding with Cash Flow since the Floyd days, man. We're not about to let this dude come out of nowhere and beat up on Cash Flow.
That's what they gonna do. That's what top rank do.
Nah, it's Diaz over everybody around these parts.
I already got some pop. Bop, bop. Already got some pop.
We gonna see. Do we got some pop? You know what I'm saying? But remember, if you want to call in, the phone lines are open. We want you to voice your opinion. Who do you think will win this fight? Is it 50-50, as the internet is saying, specifically X Spaces? Tone, you seen that, right? They really got Paro over Hitchins, and some have Hitchins over Paro. Is Twitter feeling like 50-50?
Yes, absolutely. I went in there and said it was 50-50 as well. Both these guys are fairly young, undefeated. This is what we wanted. Finally, we get a undefeated fight, a 50-50 fight between two guys who are elite. Finally, boxing gives us that as a main event. That's all we be wanting, man. That's all we be wanting. But Hitchins, he's part of the slick boxers who be ducking everybody, who fight journeymen, who don't speak up. I don't like that. That's why I like when slick boxers fight pressure fighters. I love to see them get cooked. I love it because y'all been ducking smoke. Pernell Whitaker was a slick boxer running to the smoke. Floyd fought every style. Y'all just take one piece of Floyd and just try to monetize it. Wait, bro, I love this fight. I can't wait to see Paro put hands on Hitchins. And I want to be wrong, too.
Hey, yo, somebody gonna tag me with the piece by piece by Pharrell. y'all out here wilding, grown-ass men going to see a Lego movie, man. Cut this shit out, man.
You ain't got, well, you're not a Pharrell fan, are you?
I mean, I was, but I didn't know I had to watch his movie. That ain't even the real movie. What the fuck is Piece by Piece? What was that? Like the inspiration to the movie?
That's the name of the Lego movie.
Oh, so it already dropped. I thought me and you was talking about what was gonna happen, but it's something else already called Piece by Piece.
I don't know what that piece. Hold on, I thought the Pharrell movie ain't came out yet.
Man, I don't know. Whatever.
Let me see. 2024. It might be out. It might be out already. Piece by piece. I gotta see that. But yeah, man. I think they're gonna put Sabril on the undercard.
If he could get a good turnaround, because remember he's on a November 7th card in a local show in PR. So,
wait. Sabril's on a local show in PR?
Oh, you didn't know?
No. When was this announced?
Oh, that shit been announced. He been promoting it on his social media.
How come? What's up with Matchroom?
I don't know. Maybe they got Fresh Promotions. Maybe Fresh Promotions, the other promoter, because it's a co-promoter. Maybe it was like, yo, let us bring him back locally. Because he suffered a loss he wasn't supposed to suffer.
Man, where Tip Bayless at, man? We need bruh. Y'all try to slither that in. Eddie Hearn and got this man fighting on a local club show. That's wild. And he about to get Richardson Hitchins beat. He was trying to get Devin Haney beat. They were just trying to sacrifice somebody to Liam Paro. Eddie Hearn, I love Eddie Hearn. He get people beat.
I mean, he give people opportunities, man. It's up to you to do what you got to do with those.
Yeah. But you got to think, like, Richardson Hitchins went from Zapata to Lipinets. Now Eddie was probably on the phone like, look, man, the internet cooking you over Zapata and Lipinets. I got Liam Paro. And Richard Hitchins like, yeah, I'll do it. Eddie Hearn just smiled. Ding. Let's get him out the paint.
I'm trying to look for the tweet that confirms it.
That's crazy they did Sabril like that. A local show? This man was about to be like one of the top boxers. Now he's on a show we don't know about. I ain't mad at the activity, but damn, at least let the boxing public know.
I mean, again, I'm not mad. Get your comeback, He could have been on this card, but again, maybe Fresh Promotions move quicker. Here it goes. So, again, this is something I already reported because I follow Matias, but Everything Boxing has shown to have a good relationship with Matchroom. And this person acts after Everything Boxing posts the poster confirming the fight with Paro and Hitchins. This person, POG, asks, will Matias be on the undercard? I thought that was the reason the fight was going to Puerto Rico. And he says he's fighting on November 9th on a local show. And if you go to Matias's social media, he's been promoting this local show. I think we just talked about that as recently as yesterday. And I was saying that, like, I didn't get it. You know what I mean? But Everything Boxing is picking Liam Paro as well. The public seems to be split on this one. And I wonder how that's going to, turn out as the fight gets closer. Cliff, Connecticut.
Yeah, you and Two Tone. You and Two Tone might be like Pippen and Jordan or whoever. Y'all might be a dynamic duo, Shaq and Kobe, because when you not trolling, he's trolling. When he's serious, you're trolling. So y'all just make this might be something in the making. I swear to God. But Two Tone, why you doing us like this? Say I'm Yo, don't be offended because I seen how you got at the dude who called you a coon. But I ain't gonna call you nothing like that. But I'm good. I gotta talk to you. Say I don't fuck with niggas without saying I don't fuck with niggas. Basically, I don't fuck with slick boxers. I want to see them all get beat. Say I don't like blacks without saying I don't like blacks, bro.
My man Dominic Valley, he from Puerto Rico. He a slick Mexican Puerto Rican fighter.
That's what he's saying. He's saying you don't like black people.
So that's like saying that's like somebody saying I hate all them scrambling quarterbacks, but what I was saying they hate black quarterbacks. Like yo, all them mobile quarterbacks in the NFL they suck. I love a good pocket passer. Say you don't fuck with us, like that shit is crazy, yo. And you pick Paro. You didn't even say, yo, I'm rooting for Hitchins, but I think Paro's gonna win. You just, I'm fucking with Paro.
Big Paro.
Big Paro.
Yeah, you see this? It's nuts. Yo, he knows how to rev us up when you keeping it serious. Cause Nuts came out here with the real shit, like 50-50 fight, 60-40. Like that's what we all thinking. Like, and this guy comes with his trolling, but it's all good, man. It makes for entertainment all the time when y'all together. So it works for me. But I think that Hitchens might. I'm gonna root for him because he, we just share the same skin color. So I'm rooting for him. We said that's not racist. We could do that, right? Just don't, cross that line. So yeah, I'm rooting for him. But I think Powell's probably maybe the better fighter. Probably should edge it out in a close fight. So that's how I feel. Rooting for Hitchens. Powell should win. Good fight. And yeah, that's it, man. And y'all keep this shit straight, cause if I hear some bullshit or some border wars crazy talk, I'm tagging back in. That's my call.
Salute.
Shout out Cliff, man. Bands, what up? Hey yo, I hate to say this shit, but that's the boxing guys. Bands, what up?
Hey, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Alright, say look, if my connection go in and out, bro, just goddamn come back to me or just end the call. But I definitely got Richardson Hitchins. I found out about this guy because he became nemesis of Devin Haney, but I watched his last.
You definitely went out. All right, Bands. You see your man Tank him and Lamont going at it?
Nah, they going at it. Tank got me blind.
They trying to build up their fight. This shit crazy though, man.
What was up with that emoji Tank left?
Yeah, he's saying a storm is coming to Houston.
Nah, the nail emoji.
Oh yeah, he used that to call you, soft.
That was what is he trying to imply about Lamont Roach?
That he's soft. What else? If you painting your fingernails, what they saying? You soft.
But Tank has painted fingernails. So does Devin Haney.
I got you, Bands. You back. Devin Haney don't got no. Yo, he had a manicure. You got to cut this shit trying to say Devin painted his shit. That was Tank. I ain't seen no colors on.
Definitely painted his shit. I'm a Tank fanatic. Yeah, Tank painted his shit, bro. And I ain't opposed to it. You know what I'm saying? My uncle they'll give me shit about that. They don't fuck with that. But I'm just like, bro, you guys got to be comfortable in yourself. if you know you like girls, like, bro, just be confident in that shit, bro.
Nah. Like,
fuck what
yo,
nobody got to say about you.
I mean, I do my I get a manicure, but painting with color
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah. Like multiple colors and all that shit. You got to do clear or some shit. Just have them looking nice and shit. Yeah, I fuck with that. But, yeah, man. I don't know. I think that fight with him and Devin will be big, but Hitchins is not that big of a name yet. But I feel like because of people are wanting to see Devin come back, that would be his opportunity to jump on Devin train and get his fans, because he still got fans out there, and he got a lot of haters. So he's still a popular fighter. I think I'm in between both of them because I'm an Islamic guy, and I hate all the shit that his dad talked though. You know what I'm saying? He set his son up to get his ass popped. Like he should have never finished that fight with Ryan Garcia, but that's not the case. We're gonna go back to this fight. I also seen that who was on the undercard. What's that guy's name? Fuck. He's a dang.
The undercard of what? Of this one?
Yeah. Who's the black guy that's on the undercard?
Jalil Hackett.
Yeah. So, but he fight. My bad. Let me finish this out. He fight someone from Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Yeah, we gonna ruin his shit, bro. Cause Jalil Hackett is on another level, man.
Yeah, and the dude from Puerto Rico not on Jalil's level. His two tune-ups are ugly. Like what he had to get him here it was comeback fights. Big Gucci. Hold on, let me see if we got any super chats. First super chat of the day, Sparks, $2. Bringing that trophy back. Wait, bringing that trophy emoji back to the crib. Big effing New York. And he's talking about the trophy represents the belt that obviously Hitchins will win. Mad Bent, 100 champ level, $5. Daily Dose of Tanquil, good fight. Paro versus Hitchins, roasted cockroach emoji. Green curry sauce, November beatings. We got Miguelito, Puerto Rico, $5. Since Matchroom signed Matias, the plan was to take the belt away from him and make Hitchins champion, but Paro ruined that. I don't think so. I can't see a world where Matchroom looked at Hitchins and said he's more marketable than the Puerto Rican. It don't exist. Y'all sleeping on that Puerto Rican fan base. I just told y'all for years what Edgar would do without proof, and then he did it. You gotta stop sleeping on the Puerto Rican fan base, man. They are just as active as the Mexicans and the UK fellas. They just need a reason. By that I mean they need a reason and a person to root for. We got Big Gucci.
How the audio?
Sound like you connected to something.
Yeah, what about now?
Perfect.
Yeah, man, look. I'm so excited about this fight, man. I've been high on Hitchins for a very long time, bro. I've been wanting him to get a shot, man, and shout out to the IBF, man. Because if you go the IBF route and you number one, that number one contender gonna be on the champion's heels, man. So shout out to IBF. I love what they doing. They ain't playing with no undisputed champion. If he ain't defending the belt, they gonna strip his ass. So that's a real sanctioning body right there, man. They ain't got no secondary belts or nothing like that. You feel me? But yo, as far as how this fight plays out, man, I got Richardson Hitchins winning this fight, man. Unanimous decision. Man, I've been waiting for this man to get his title shot, bro. He damn near 27 years old, man. Been watching him since he was fucking 22 years old, man. Look, I feel like he got held up by Mayweather Promotions, TMT. Wasted a little bit of his career away, man. But look, we here, IBF on the line, and we bringing it back, man. And I love the fact that Hitchins got the opportunity because he's one of them dudes in the young crop, man. I want to see him fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. Tio shook of that man, bro. They got into altercation one time. Tio wanted He don't want no smoke with Hitchins, man. Let me tell you. But yeah, man, yo, shout out Two Tone, the superstar, man. I heard you decapitating my man Hitchins. While I was listening, man. Bro, you know that man's gonna whoop Paro.
I don't know, bro. Paro whooped Montana Love, man.
Look, man, Montana Love he wasn't all that in my opinion. I never ranked him that high. But look, Hitchins, he that dark horse, man. He gonna show you. Look, he might have had a bad performance, I think his last outing. But look, on the big stage, he gonna show out, man. He gonna dominate this, man, like he did Zepeda. He's gonna look just like that. Like Zepeda was supposed to be his power puncher. He straight dominated that man all 12 rounds, bro. It's what's gonna happen. Watch. But yeah, man, excited for this fight. Can't wait. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna keep listening.
All right. Now this one is on December 7th. So our schedule is definitely filling up, and it's gonna be week after week. We get nice, decent fights for the end of the year, man. So shout out to the boxing guys lining us up properly.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget it's free to hit the thumbs up. It's going to help with that algorithm. We're trying to put this episode in front of new callers, potentially new callers, right? They got to become new listeners first to then, get the cojones to call in and voice their opinion. That's why we try not to, shit on the callers, right? Because the callers make the show, and without them, we ain't got no show, right? Bo Rogers, what up?
Yo, what's good? Can you hear me there?
Yep.
All right. I think that's a 50-50 fight. I'm gonna say it's a 50-50 fight. And I'm gonna say that because I think people sleeping on Paro a little bit. He good. Hitchison, he showed me that he got a little chink. I don't know where his heart at really. I don't really know where his heart at because he didn't want to fight Matias. But this is the type of fight Styles make fights, and this the type of fight that he should be able to probably outpoint Paro. But it's a good fight. It's a good 50-50 fight. I'm gonna go with I don't know. I don't know. That's why I told you that when I called yesterday. These type of fights I like because I really want to know because I wasn't ready for these dudes to take another step. Hitchison got a chance now to take everything that Devin Haney leaving on the table, you know what I'm saying? And this is finally a smart move that Eddie Hearn made. People didn't really see this fight coming, and it's turned out it's a good damn fight. Eddie Hearn got that roster over there. He might as well go ahead and do what he's gonna do with these guys. Matisse, I told y'all, I told you, and you probably play this shit back. I told you I thought Paro was gonna beat him. Cause I really feel like Styles make fights. So Matisse, I think he would have beat the shit out of Devin. But I think Devin would have beat Paro before he lost to Ryan. But like I said, I think it's a Styles made fight. Devin got that style, if he ain't fucked up in the head or whatever. Him and Hitchison, people, y'all won't cry for that fight, but that'll be an interesting fight. Because sometimes I want to see boxers against boxers sometimes too. So sometimes you don't want to just keep seeing a pressure fighter on a slick boxer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to see what a slick boxer know how to do with another slick boxer. So I like what's going on. I'm gonna tell you something else I heard too, and I want to ask you, was it true? I heard that Jamal might be fighting Demetrius Andrade on that Tank undercard. You heard anything about that?
Internet rumors, I seen the same. You heard?
You said internet rumor.
Yeah, I seen the same thing on the internet.
What you think about that fight? You don't care about it?
Nah, it's a good fight. I mean, Jamal versus Andre, why not?
Especially on the undercard, right?
Yeah.
That's a that make
It
that's
is a little bit tough for Jamal,
see,
who's been kind of broken, but they both one coming off a loss and the other one coming off of being broken, right? So it seems like a good fight.
yeah. And I wouldn't mind seeing Jamel fight what's my boy name? Hurd. I like to see that fight right there too. But Hurd at 160 now, right?
Who?
Jared Hurd. He got a
Jared Hurd.
rematch on
Yeah. He fought at 60 on Pro Box.
Okay. All right. And I tried to get in this morning. I like to see Jenna Beck and Laura go at it. Is Jenna Beck still at 160 or how you move to 168?
Yeah, this fight is at 160 on Saturday.
Ain't that
All right, I
Friday
like to
morning?
see him fight. I like to see him fight Laura. Somebody got to see Laura, man. Yeah, somebody got to see him. And I'm putting my money on him. I don't care who it is he fight. I think he's the best fighter in the world. And I'm out of here.
All right,
You may
champ.
feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
James hold on, about to cut my man with counters again. My bad, Mr. Perfect.
Yo, you heard me?
Yes, sir. Hey, yo, this is wild right now. How Danny Garcia posting a press conference with Carmel, and I just seen Carmel in the gym. So they posting like they got a pre-recorded press conference. What the fuck?
Damn.
That's wild, man.
Oh, yeah, that shit weak. That shit weak right there. That's that Danny shit though.
Yeah,
But
look at the
yeah,
flyer.
man, like,
The flyer tells you everything.
Nah, man, get off the flyer, man.
but yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, niggas is just tripping, cause it's like, nigga just said Hitchins supposed to been had a title shot. The nigga supposed to been had one. You right? He ducked. The nigga is scary, bro. Like, if you see a nigga that don't have no confidence in himself, that's Richard Hitchins, bro. Like, the nigga is all hype. The nigga talk shit about everybody. Don't fight. Nigga lost his last fight. Like, y'all need to just stop this shit, bro. Nigga duck. Now he think he trying to get it easy fighting Paro, but Paro about to beat your ass, bro. Like, Hitchins, bro. Like, you not it. You don't have no fans. I just heard one nigga talking about you. I'm surprised he got fans on this show. Because I never heard nobody speak on this nigga, bro. And all this nigga do is talk about Devin, bro. And ain't did nothing in the sport but duck Matias. The nigga had a title shot and ain't want to take it because he's scared of another nigga, bro. And Paro took it and beat that nigga. Now he's trying to fight Paro. Man, if that ain't the duck, y'all niggas talk about all this duck shit. I don't even use the duck word, but if that ain't duck, I don't know what the fuck he is. I don't know what he is, bro. So it's not a 50-50 fight. Paro gonna fuck him up. Richardson is overrated. He's not that. You can tell he don't have no heart.
I gotta ask. Does any of this animosity stem from things he might have said about Devin? Because you sound very negative towards Hitchins.
No. It's because you had a title shot and you said you rather face Devin than you in the #1 contender spot in the IBF. You said you rather face Devin than Matias. If that ain't no big shit, I don't know what he is,
Devin had a belt at the time in the same division. He had the better belt, the
he
WBC.
wasn't #1. What was Richard Hitchins?
Yeah, but Mr. Perfect, calm down. He don't gotta be #1 when we on the same network and same promoter. Like Devin was with Matchroom, Hitchins was with Matchroom. Like, what I gotta be #1 for? I could get a voluntary defense out of Devin because the money's right. Like, why are you so upset? He was just trying to make the bigger fight.
Because y'all let niggas duck, but y'all want to call Tank duck, Canelo duck. This nigga blatantly ducked Matias, bro. A nigga, after his last fight, they said, all right, you should fight Matias. You the #1, you the mandatory. Nah, I don't know about that fight. I go at the death. What, nigga? Like, I don't understand what niggas be doing. Like, if you scared of a nigga, just say it, bro. And it's blatantly he don't got no heart, bro. Like, I can't fuck with a fighter that don't got no heart and don't believe he can beat another nigga because the nigga killed the nigga in the ring, bro. And Paro stood up to that shit, bro, and took on the challenge. The nigga took 20 minutes to get to the ring, bro, because he knew he had to win that fight. And what Paro do? Come outbox his dumb ass. And you got another nigga over here that's scared of this nigga because he hit hard. Man, y'all niggas respect the wrong niggas in the sport. Y'all niggas say niggas ducking when nigga fighting champions. Like, I just can't get with niggas on this show, bro. But it's big time boxing Detroit.
All right. Remember, if you want to call in, you can on our landline. You could also call in via X Spaces and Twitter. That was Mr. Perfect with the counter. We got Leonard Sterling, 5-pounder, reports that Gauza Valenzuela did not sign for the November 9th. Report claims it's Matias versus Roberto Ramirez. And this is Roberto Ramirez. He's out of Mexico. It's a tune-up fight. The guy still looks pretty durable in terms of knockout power. He's got about 20 knockouts, 73 knockout ratio. He's number 10 in Mexico. And, his last 3 opponents have not been softies. He did lose to Cepeda by 5th round knockout, William Cepeda. And let's see here. We got James Benitez. What is up?
Yo, what's up, Ness? What's up, Two-Tone?
What up?
What up?
Ain't shit, man. It's hard to follow up that act right there, man. Shout out to Big Time Boxing, man. That was hella emotional, my nigga, but it's all good, man. Yo, Ness, man, I know for the past 4 years, I've definitely been saying that Richardson Hitchins is the dark horse of the division. I said when it's all said and done, all the smoke clears and shit, he's going to goddamn have all the belts. This going to be the first step to it. Hey, Big Time Boxing, yes, it makes sense to call out fucking Devin Haney over goddamn Sabril Matias. All these other niggas be complaining about the IBF rules with the 10 pounds and shit. So, yeah, he wanted to make sure how he felt, man. Because at the end of the day, Richardson Hitchins, he ain't coming in like 26 pounds or 30 pounds over like some other niggas do. So, he wanted to make sure that he was fighting at his, what CYP would say, at his optimal peak fitness or some shit like that, some wild shit like that. But either way it goes, man, Hitchins gonna win this fight, man. If y'all bet against him, man, y'all niggas don't know shit about boxing. Ness, what do you hear? You think that's true, man, that they're gonna make Morell and David in fucking January? You believe those talks are possible?
I just posted that in the pre-pro. I don't know if you've seen it. I think it's for
I
December.
seen that shit. I thought it said January. But okay.
I'm gonna recheck.
I could have swore it said January because I was thinking that means he's gonna get pulled off of this tank car. If that's the case.
I mean, from what I'm reading, de esta manera, el 14 de septiembre estarán en Houston, Joan David Romanos y su madre.
Oh, nah. I found a tweet in English, my nigga, man. You were from the Spanish motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
Salvador.
Yeah, 2 different reports. Different reports. I got
Salvador is, and he's from ESPN. He seems to be reporting that David Morell and David Benavidez are at the negotiation table 26 minutes ago, and that fight could potentially land on the Lamont Roach card.
Okay. I see something. Yeah, I seen something else. I think I seen something else, man. But you know how Boxing News 24 be. They said possibly January, and the report that's on Boxing News 24. That should be hit or miss all the time from their site. But either way it goes, man.
Oh, no, I read that wrong. You are right. He says, me dicen que exista un alto interés por parte. So basically he's saying that there's a big interest on both David and David's part to make the fight for January. And if that happens, then it will be Tank and Roach and Alberto Puello, Sandor Martin, which is a top-ranked fighter.
musty energy.
Mhm.
That's
Hey, man,
wild.
that's what I'm here for.
That's a bad undercard. That's not. I mean,
Is it a bad under? Is it a bad undercard? If you got, if you got both, if you got the Charlos on there, is that still a bad undercard?
Well, nah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
If you got Charlo and Andre, that's different. But right now, if you're gonna put a fucking Dominican and a Spaniard, what the hell?
And then if you got Brandon Figueroa on there, is that still a bad undercard? I think that's still decent.
Again, if they do that, that was the original reports. Brandon, Jamel, and somebody else, I don't know, and David, right?
Yeah, and they threw the other Charlo in as well too. I'm like, man, we ain't about to see both twins on the same card. I thought they said they'll never do that shit again.
I want to know who in these dudes' heads that they trying to fight in January. They ain't no fucking main event, man. Don't nobody know David ass, man.
Wait.
You funny as shit. You funny as shit.
David's not a main event?
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Yo,
man.
what you
that
say?
Shit, bro,
hey,
that shit going, they
combined.
They gotta
combined,
learn.
them niggas ain't got 1 million followers. Combined, they ain't got 1 million followers, huh, Ness?
I don't know what they got. I know they gotta learn. Like my man did 175, then he did 62. Then they put you on the undercard. Like, bruh, like that, I mean, keep building. He should be pushing for this undercard right here to be on this tank undercard again.
So you want us to be back on the undercard, so you just hate.
Nah.
Hey,
I'm just afraid.
Nah, he ain't hating.
I'm afraid that he's going to do a show in January and it's not going to be successful.
Nah, hey, Two-Tone, he proved my point like I'm saying from
bro. We ain't got time to be
David Benavidez is not a main event fighter, man. That's to prove my fucking point, man.
It's more.
Anyways.
It's more about
Nah, he ain't about his dance partner, man.
Yeah, it's more about Morell. Nobody knows Morell.
Nah. If El Monstro, as big as he was, man, he should be able to carry the show by his goddamn self, and we know he can't. So with that being said, man, he really ain't what we think he is. So let him go ahead, throw that pay-per-view in January. Let's see it get 50K, but we're gonna get unreported numbers and shit like that. And we're gonna still be trying to clamor that he deserves a Canelo fight, which he ain't the star yet. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga, goddamn moving the needle in the sport of boxing. Shout out to you, Two-Tone, man. Keep standing tall for Phoenix, man. I'm out, Ness. I'll holler at you on the next one.
All right. Yo, James, anyway, I'll text you. No, I'll text you. Never mind.
All right, bet.
So what we gonna do is we coming to Arizona, we coming to Glendale, and we gonna sell out that gate. Stop the cap, bro. We bringing David home, bro. Homecoming. We about to get a super big gate out here. The city been waiting for David Benavidez to fight out here. Just a perfect fight. We cooking, man. Stop hating, bro. This is a main event fight, bro. We not putting this on no undercard. Y'all wild. It's a top 5 most feared boxing in the division in the world right now.
Yeah, but David, but the other David ain't known. Where you gonna put this fight at, Tone? Where?
Bro, nobody knew John Ryder, bro.
Where? But they know Canelo. You crazy. Where we gonna put the fight? Tell me.
I'm talking about in Phoenix. You talking about like when people want to actually purchase a pay-per-view?
Both purchase a pay-per-view and come out to the city. Like, so you saying Phoenix, you saying bring David Morell to the home of David Benavidez. That ain't gonna happen. But okay.
Why not?
But okay, let's say David Morell agrees to go to Phoenix. Who was the last person he fought in Phoenix?
David Lemieux.
Okay, David Lemieux was a world champion, fought in Madison Square Garden, was from Canada, fought on HBO days, and that shit did less than 10,000. How, bro? You setting my man up. I'm trying to protect him because I know with the H-Towns and the G-Vons and all those haters of Benavidez are gonna say if this flops. Morell ain't the dude y'all think in terms of popularity. Maybe he showed in the next fight that he gonna have skill.
But
so what you want, David to carry it on his own? He couldn't do it with Lemieux, who was a bigger name. Lemieux fought fucking Triple G, for God's sakes, and sold 20,000 tickets.
Bro, okay, first of all, I think PBC messed up that promotion. Because who we had Kyron Davis out here?
Y'all in denial.
Who we have out here? Kyron Davis? That fight was lit. Then they went to Glendale. I don't know how they was promoting the David Lemieux fight. I don't know what was going on. But right now, David is being as popular as he's ever been. He on Gilly, Wallow, Cam, Mace, Boxing Voice. The man popping right now. Bring him back to the city. Where you gonna take this fight to? Vegas? This ain't no Vegas main event. You got to come to Phoenix.
Hey, man, listen. I gave you my reasons, bro. You think this is his own main event, then don't get mad when it don't do what it's supposed to do. Don't get mad when only Rick Glazier's reporting on pay-per-view numbers and the real numbers is hidden, and that means that Glazier's right. You know, we seen this story before.
You want this on Tank Card?
Yeah. I'm a boxing fan. I want value. I'm not going to give Tank 80 and give these dudes 80. Like, why? They yo, bro, it's crazy to me that y'all are okay with a dude that got 10 fights and never been tested. Like, legit, his test is a hot rod, where me and a couple other fucking professional fighters think he lost, and y'all saying he ready for a pay-per-view main event with David Benavidez. This is hilarious to me, man.
I'm not gassed on David Morell.
I feel like I'm 20 again back in the strip club just throwing money, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all just throwing money. At least those asses was fat.
And I've never said I wanted this to be pay-per-view. This should be a free PBC rollout card.
Yeah, right.
They need to find the money to pay both of them brothers. This should not be pay-per-view. If you're trying to build David up, this needs to be a free card thrown in Phoenix, Arizona, and let that shit sell out.
Well,
if this go on pay-per-view, I'm out. If this is pay-per-view, I'm out.
You know it, my dude. So you think David gonna fight David and they not gonna ask for $2 million each? And their handlers are gonna be like, nah, man, we ain't giving you no guarantee. You heard Crawford. Y'all can put it on pay-per-view and see what y'all do. Y'all believe in yourself, right?
Man, Miami, bro, don't take this to Miami, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why they even mentioned Miami. Just because my man bought a little bit of land out there, don't make him from fucking Miami, bro. Like, this shit is crazy to me. But again, if you make the right event, then it can be Miami. But Morell and David, they need a strong undercard. They need, and I don't even know Charlo and Andre is good enough. Because Andre
El Rayo Pitbull rematch.
Yup. They need something like that. Because again, I was gonna say, like, Andre just ain't that guy that brings people out. But let me catch up on these super chats. I got Call Me MPO, $5. Outside of water, what beverages you drink recommend help you keeping your weight down? Oh, shout out to people that believing in my fitness journey. Listen, this is pure lemon juice. Like, I squeeze it. I bought me a little Temu lemon squeezer, stainless steel. I squeeze the lemon out. I get, filtered water. I don't use sugar. Guess what I'm using as my sweetener? You guessed it. Negative. Honey. Why? Look at the color. Look at the color. It's almost brownish yellow because of the honey. Fuck yeah, bro. No added sugar. You see me ripping now. I'm ripped, man.
What kind of honey though, bro? What kind of honey from an actual beehive, or is it Kroger?
From Sam's Club.
See, that got sugar in it.
Yeah, 60 grams of sugar, but natural sugars. 60 grams of sugar per serving. I don't even use like a tablespoon. Maybe 1 tablespoon I use. You get used to it after a while.
That whole cup is lemon juice?
That's it. And this one is water with high electrolytes.
This guy.
And I went to the boxing gym for an hour and a half after the first show. Plus already did my run. And after this, then me and my wife will go to the gym together to hit the iron. But shout out to Call Me MPO.
Wheat shots after y'all work out?
Wheat? No, I don't know what's that.
Like a shot of grass?
Nah. No.
Oh.
Nah, I just, again, I ain't trying to argue with Troy. I just eat a lot of protein. I prioritize protein. What that means is, like, whenever it's time to eat, I go for the protein first because that's going to fill you and is obviously the best. Then I'll get the carbs. But I'm telling you, people sleep on potatoes. Potatoes are not fat.
Sweet potatoes, right?
Man, fuck them sweet potatoes. Everybody run to those because they taste good. Regular potatoes are 130 calories per potato with like 1 gram of fat. You can eat 3 potatoes, bro. You just got to watch the carbs, right? So like how many carbs in that potato? Some of them may be 24 carbs per potato. And some of us got to eat. Like I got to eat like 100 and something carbs a day. 100 something grams.
Are you at 100 grams of carbs a day?
Yeah, I'm about 100 and something grams. I could check.
Oh yeah, because you walking 10,000 steps.
Yeah.
And you work out, lift weights every day.
Yeah. I got an intake because, like I said, the day before yesterday, I woke up at 2:14. So then yesterday I ate rice in the morning. My breakfast was rice and chicken, but lemon rice, that rockin' lemon rice from Costco, low-calorie lemon rice with the cilantro, and then some chicken, and I ate 2 potatoes too. Now I'm back at 219. I gotta, make sure because I don't want to drop.
You're not trying to get to 180?
Hell no. What for? So in terms of carbs, look. In terms of carbs per day, I am allowed 230, and I don't never get to that, bro, because I literally cut carbs out. The only carbs I eat come in rice and potatoes, and whatever carbs are in whatever processed foods I may eat, because everyone eats processed food like beans or I don't know. A lot of shit is processed. That even your spring mix is pre-washed. That means it's processed. But the point is, spring mix doesn't have carbs, even though some lettuce and veg do have carbs.
Well, wouldn't you say beans are healthier than rice because they got the fiber and protein?
Yeah, but black beans, not all beans. Black beans are high in protein. Black beans are high.
Fiber too.
They're more recommended.
Mm.
I got Ryan Frazier, Boxing Talk up north, $5. Y'all really sleeping on Paro when he got the better wins? I don't think anybody's sleeping on him. He sounds like the favorite on the show and on Twitter. I swear. From what I seen on Twitter, more people picking Paro than Hitchins, but Hitchins got a lot of people picking him. Pugilist Zine, $2. Paro stops Hitchins, A power and A boxing skill. See what I'm saying? One dude just picked Paro in a super chat. The next super chat was, the next super chat was Hitchins, or rather, vice versa. DC3, $2. First time I agree with Mr. Perfect. Mad Bet 100, $5. Can be a duck emoji when fighting Monster Slayer. Hitchins will be hitting missing Paro. So he's talking to Mr. Perfect saying you can't call Hitchins a duck when he's fighting Paro because Paro is the Monster Slayer. So the dude you saying he was scared of, Paro beat him. So he's basically defending Hitchins. Keenan, $2. David versus David ain't a main event. Stop the cap. Okay. Okay. Where does it do over 10? Keenan Lofton, $2 more. David versus David. Rayo versus blank undercard Vegas. Come on. No. Rayo versus Pitbull. Now we talking. Especially in Vegas. You bring in David's fans from AZ. You bring in Rayo fans from Riverside. And you bring in Pitbull's fans from LA to Las Vegas, who already has Mexicans. It's a great central meeting point. Now you got a card. David is Cuban. He is the problem, not Benavidez. Who knows the 10-fight vet where his biggest name is someone we can't pronounce their name? Tell me how to say David's last opponent's name. I've been watching that dude since he fought Marcus Brown in the Barclays Center almost 10 years ago, and I don't know how to fucking say Rajulik Khalid, because whatever the fuck his name is. Everybody calls him Hot Rod. So how the hell is a casual fan going to know that? They're going to see that Russian-looking name come across the screen. Man, get the hell out of y'all. Y'all live in a fantasy world, man. Y'all live in a fantasy world just because it's your favorite fighter. Bro, if you got a favorite fighter, you should want what's best for him. You don't want him to fucking fall flat on his face and fail. Who knows Morell? The dude barely speaks English. H-Town, $2. Point out the facts. His hate in this gen is wild. Yeah, I know. I get a lot of that. Saquon, what it do?
Yo, what's good, fellas? How y'all doing?
Chilling.
Yo, what's good, Tone? How you doing?
Good, man.
All right. Come on, I'm gonna say something after I say this. You might have beef with me after I say this, but I'm gonna say it after I say this. I think that y'all recognizing the finance of boxing incorrectly. I believe probably 80% of all of the money is at the gate. Like if you travel outside the country, PBC is like licensing off all of the fights for free to the foreign cable networks. They have ESPN in Mexico is like ESPN Box or something like that. I don't remember. It's like it's some weird name. It's not a weird name, but I know when I go out of town, out of the country, I'm always able to see these fights for free via like the ESPN affiliate in Latin America. So I know that they making money. Vice versa, any Top Rank, any place. They're making money off the licensing fees. I believe that the U.S. pay-per-view numbers is just gravy. It's just the sprinkles, bro. Like, so we getting caught up in how many buys somebody's gonna make. By the time they start licensing it off to like Australia and to Europe, to Africa, all these other nations paying, 500,000 here, $1 million here to show the fight. They already made their money, which is why the USA pay-per-view numbers are astronomical. Now, this is all theoretical. I don't have anybody's numbers or anything in my, on hand, but I think the money is at the gate, and the money is at the licensing outside of America. So we looking at this pay-per-view stuff a little. I mean, like I said, this is all theoretical. I don't have any evidence of this is how the money's made. But I think just strictly and you can go to Canada where they have TSN. It's like the ESPN version in Canada. They're showing their fights. All of the PBC pay-per-view fights are being shown for free outside of the country. So I think that all of the USA pay-per-view numbers are, just the sprinkles, bro. Now, Tone, we going to have beef when I say this, but now that you're down with the boxing voice, I'm sorry, go ahead.
What do you mean by sprinkles?
Like it's like the cherry on top. It's like the gravy. It's not like that. I don't believe
by
that
cherry on top and gravy, who's that cherry for and that gravy for? The fighter or the network, the promoter? Like what do you mean exactly?
Yeah, it's for the promoter. I believe that. I mean, like let's say you sell out an arena, 20,000. Like Tank made like 20. Like the gate at the Tank, Rolly's fight was like 18 million, 16 million. You paying those fighters out of the gate money, and then all of the rest of you're not paying Rolly 8 million and Tank 8 million.
Let me get this straight. You think Tank sells 20,000 tickets in multiple regions, and he's allowing the promoter to pay him off of his own sweat? You don't think think that Tank gets a guarantee plus gets a percentage of the gate because he's the attraction?
Yeah, he can do that. So say that. I'm just throwing out numbers. Let's do numbers, all right? Say a Canelo gate is not Canelo because that's different, right? So say a Tank gate is 16 million, right? You make 16 million off the gate, right? You're not paying Tank 15 million out of the gate. You probably paying Tank. Let's throw out a number. How much you think Tank is gonna get paid off a fight? Don't bring up the gate. Don't bring up pay-per-view. Just throw out a number. How much you think Tank gets paid for the fight?
I mean, I think Tank making anywhere from 5 to 10 million up
Okay,
per
right?
fight.
So let's go 10 million. 10 million. You're gonna give Tank 10 million, and if the gate is 16, you're not giving 6 to Rolly. You're giving probably 2, maybe 1 to 2 to Rolly, and now you got 4 left over plus all of the licensing from the international countries paying you to show the fight on their network, and then. Obviously you got to get your money back. The promoter got to get his money back. But at the end of the day,
I just don't think that Tank and his team is gonna allow. Like, there is no
that's
16
fine.
mile.
Like I said, we don't have to. But you tell that's fine, bro. But I'm just saying, just think about it, bro. If a gate is 16, you're not paying Tank 16. You're not paying Tank 15. I gave you the high end 10, and that seemed like a lot to pay Tank. But let's say Tank gets 10. Now you got 6 left over.
But you calling it high, and that's what I keep trying to interrupt to get you to understand. How many people make those types of gates? So when people...
No, but that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I agree with you, Ness. But let's say David Benavidez...
All right, man.
Let's say David Benavidez makes $7 million at the gate, right? He go to AZ...
Bro, I'm about to turn the bell on. You tripping. That boy never made $7 million in no gate, nowhere, ever.
No, but I'm saying, bro, like, listen, you don't have to turn the game. I'm throwing theoretic numbers out there, right?
How much you can't throw theoretical numbers like that with David. You could say something like that with fucking
Okay, so how much you think David? How much you think David is making at the gate? I mean, at the gate in AZ or any place. How much you think he's at the gate?
Maybe 1.2.
You think he's making 1.2 at the gate and AZ?
Hell
That's
yeah.
so low, bro. So how much we paying? How much you think David get paid to fight?
My dude, that's why he's an undercard fighter. That's what I keep trying to tell you, but you keep cutting me the fuck off, man. It's like
all right,
you
man,
you can't tell Tank he can't get 15 million from the gate when without him there is no fucking gate. Because you could put David on and do less than 10,000 tickets that come out to 1.2 million. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, that people that generate the gates of Canelo and Tank, they're getting a percentage of that because they're bringing that through the door. Outside of their guarantee, outside of their back-end pay-per-view checks.
That's fine. That's like, so let's go a lower level boxer, right? Like, so let's go Liam Paro and Hitchins, right? Out of there, like we can't say that both of them are gonna make $1 million a piece off this fight, right? Like that seems astronomical. But if
this fight is not pay-per-view.
Okay, right. So then how much you think we got to just look at the number of seats in that arena, right? On maybe another show we do the numbers, not maybe tonight, but we look at the arena of Paro and Hitchins, right? And then we say that arena is 15,000 people or 7,000 people or whatever it is, multiplied by the average number of a ticket. So from the back to the tippy, from the front to the nosebleed, we say those tickets average $50, right? And if it's a 10,000 seater, that's 500,000, right? So the boxes will split that, and then the zone is gonna license out all of their stuff. They get in subscribers already, you know what I mean? And then they license it out to other international cities, bro. You know what I mean? So I think that the pay-per-view is, if it's a pay-per-view fight, that's gravy, because if it's anything big enough, you know, if they willing to bet their whole thing on pay-per-view numbers, knowing we got Big Tone, who's a fire stick boy, I think that's a bad business model, you know? But listen, I'm not going to harp on that. Tone, this is where I got to get at you, bro.
Bro, my man be taking 10 hours. You funny as hell.
No, but I'm throwing shit out at you. You silent, but we got to look at the numbers. Maybe one show we look at the numbers. Maybe one show. Yo, Tone, my biggest beef, right, with Eddie Reynoso, right, is that for the last 20 years, this man has been with Canelo, right?
Right.
And in that 20 years, he has watched Canelo in the gym every day. And Canelo learn English, and not one time has Eddie Reynoso lost no weight or learn English. which in my mind, from the psyche level, I can't be around people in the gym every day seeing them doing well and not stay the same, bro. So now that you at the boxing voice and you hearing Ness talking about fitness, you can't be talking about boxers out of shape, bro. All right? I don't care if you you already said, yo, I'm following you, right? You mad funny on IG, bro. You heavy, bro. You out of shape, my G. You can't be talking about boxers getting weight and David Benavidez got 7 pounds and you looking slushy, bro. You can't do it, yo. I'm not gonna allow it, son.
Hey, as long as my bitches is satisfied the first round, I'm good.
Nah, I don't care, bro. We don't care about what the bitches think, bro. You can't be talking about fighters and they starving themselves. Your Ness is talking about in the gym every day and you looking sloppy, bro. You can't do it. We're not allowing it. If you want to talk about dudes getting punched in the face for a living, they got to skip meals. You got to be sexy doing it, bro. You're not sexy right now. All right.
I think I was the best dressed at the appreciation party.
Nah, we not talking about best dressed, bro. We talking about best undressed, and you not the best undressed right now, son. Okay.
Hold on.
You not the best undressed.
I know you New York niggas is on that Diddy shit, but hey, don't be looking at two-tone.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. This don't got nothing to do with Diddy. We don't. No, we care about the bedroom body, bro. And if you can't talk about dudes getting punched in the face, you can't get. Yo, you trying to throw a monkey wrench in this? Nah, bro. Nah, you trying to do the 3-card Monty, Tone.
No, my nigga, that's weird, bro.
Don't come on the boxing. Nah, bro.
He wants you in better shape,
Don't come on the boxing voice.
That's cool, Nash. That's cool. You can say, yo, get in there, get in better shape. But don't talk about you worried about the undressed Tone.
Nah, hold on. He an R&B nigga. He an R&B nigga. I'm shooting him some bell. He on his R&B shit.
You try.
I feel you, though.
But don't try to like... Don't try to hit me with the 3-card Monty and then try to harp on a joke, yo.
No, bro, you hit me with the
Hey, Saquon, we gotta go, Saquon. I gave you an hour, man. Get yourself a setup and jump on the mic.
Get in the gym, Tone.
I'm in there. I'm gonna tag you every time I'm in that motherfucker too.
Saquon better stop talking about get in the gym. Meanwhile, he tagged me on a speed bag post from like 180 weeks ago. It's like y'all gotta stop with this. Him and Stick Talk, they chill together. They both sending footage from hundreds of weeks ago. Like who the fuck does that shit? Y'all ain't got no new shit.
Speaking of which, man, y'all know how I get down. Movement is medicine, so you gotta make sure you getting something in every day. Be relentless about it, man. It's definitely important, man. Definitely important.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm so glad I'm on it. It's like I said, I ain't trying to quit ever. Like, I ain't never been this disciplined, so I'm never stopping at this point. Feel me? That's the goal anyway. Unless I get an injury, that could sidetrack you. But, I mean, before I jump to callers and things like that, man, we obviously talking Richardson Hitchins, excuse me. First world title shot versus Liam Paro. Two-tone picking Big Bottle.
Big Paro.
A lot of people split. It's we getting pretty much predictions for both guys.
So I'm going to go with Hitchins and feel and think like he's learned something from that Lemos fight. I'm thinking and feeling like Paro exposed a vulnerable fighter in Matias. Although Matias was a dangerous puncher, we know how punchers are. If that's all you are, a one-trick pony, eventually you will get exposed. It's just who gets a chance to do it. And I kind of feel like I don't want to get confused with Liam Paro having the opportunity to have exposed Matias with him also having the ability to beat Richardson Hitchins. So I'm just going to lean on Richardson Hitchins a little bit to pull this one off. I mentioned my biggest issue with it was they ain't put Sabril on the undercard. I think that's nasty work.
Yeah, I got that pulled up for you. I found it. It's like I said, he's on a whole nother card in Puerto Rico, and it's a Fresh Productions promotions, and that's going to be in November. And, he's even got Emmanuel Rodriguez on the undercard, so.
But it ain't the zone, man. It ain't Matchroom. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, we don't know that yet, right? Will they not give them the Red Owl Salida treatment and let them run this one on the zone? And again, you saying you don't know how you feel about it. So this is the way I thought of it, right? Like, Fresh Promotions, they brought Matias to Matchroom. They built him to where he was the boogeyman. So maybe after the loss, they like, yo, we know how to bring him back. Let us do that. Yeah, and they tried to keep him in Puerto Rico and bring him back. I don't know. That's the only thing I could come up with. Other than that, I don't really understand why he's on another card that hasn't been announced for television yet.
No, and that makes sense. That's the kind of, in wrestling, go away heat. You kind of go away for a little while and then you build yourself up and then you come back. So, it's not a bad play, but I feel like, with fighters like that, because he may be limited, you know what I'm saying? A one-trick pony, you got to get him back in there to kind of quickly remind people before he fades out. So with this, I don't want to accuse them of not having no visibility, because you're right. Overtime is on the zone. Red Owl is on the zone. A lot of people end up being on the zone. Maybe this card makes it to the zone, and Matias gets back in the mix. But I am choosing Hitchins over Paro. Shout out to women's boxing. Stephanie Pinheiro is also on that card, welterweight contender.
Yeah, I spoke
so tune
about
in for that.
I spoke about her being on the card, but I've been telling people about her being on these Puerto Rico cards because Matchroom had signed her. But I'm shocked you ain't give me a retweet, man. Yesterday I broke the news that Metcalf and Yoshida got picked up by ProBox.
Yeah, I did retweet it.
Oh, why? Because I know you
Come
the king.
on, man.
You the king of women's boxing, so I figured you'd be happy for that. Because I was disappointed that there wasn't no TV, and sure enough, it was official. ProBox is picking that up. Yeah, man.
Wednesday night, on a Wednesday night too.
Yeah, fits perfect.
That's gonna be fire.
Yeah, that fight is gonna be amazing. What are we, 20 days out from that one?
Yeah.
I got Tip. Actually, Tip, let me get the Connor. He's been waiting there.
Let's go, Tip.
Yep.
You.
I think before we get to the real topic, I think Morell stands absolutely zero chance against David. He's just too inexperienced, man. So I think the right move for David is he recovered from his hand injury? Because I know he has some sort of two injuries, like both hands, or what was that?
Which one?
The recent one after the Vosdek fight.
I don't know. Those hand injuries were funny, man. They sounded more like excuses after the bad performance, right?
Yeah.
There was no reports of actual injuries.
Yeah, but if he's all good, I'd like to see him against Yard on the undercard, the Tank undercard in December. But when it comes to the Paro Hitchins, I think it's great, man. Sometimes paying for DAZN is tough because just the cards are underwhelming, but this is a great card. This, and along with the Boots card, makes some money worth it, man. So that's great. Mark Castro's coming back. I hope he gets a good opponent. Jalil Hackett's opponent, I've never heard of him, but I think bringing him internationally and bringing him to Puerto Rico would be a good move just to get bigger. So I'm glad he left Floyd and is getting active. I think after he gets this fight, I'd like to see him against Nicholas Flas. What would you think about that?
Nicholas Flas, that's what everybody had been wanting.
Is he at 54 though?
No, he's 47.
He's 47.
Yeah, he's 47, but he's still on ProBox and he didn't get the call. They won't do that, bro. That's too tough of a fight, bro. That's like a serious fight.
You think so? You think that's tougher than the Dobson? No, I think he could beat Floss, really.
Yeah, I think he's tougher than Dobson, absolutely. You seen what he's been doing on ProBox?
Yeah, Floss. I mean, Nicholas been
Yeah.
looking nice.
I don't know. I if they fight, man, I got hacking in that one. But I mean, that's just me. Who knows? And then shout out Hitchins, man. I heard a rumor before this. I thought he was gonna get Pedraza on this date. So I'm glad that didn't happen because that would have just been a big step down. But I think the main event's a 50-50 fight, really. I just thought Hitchins went to a draw with Lemos. I just thought it was an off night and he struggled with the style. But I think it was like what Amin said when he hopped on, that I think he can learn from the Lemos fight. And I'm a ride with Hitchins, but who knows, man? Stuff might come out and I might have to switch my pick. But so yeah, I think it's great that all the callers and everyone split up because that's what makes boxing good, man. Brings people together when brings them together when they're divided on their opinions. So I think it's great. I'd like to see the winner against really, I guess, any of the champs, man. Hopefully Tio out of all of them, because I mean his last couple performances and opponents haven't been, I guess, the greatest. So I feel like there'd be a good fight between Tio or Hitchins and Paro. And props to the IBF too. They keep the same energy around every division. I mean, they're always stripping fighters and forcing mandatories. Some of their mandatories, I mean, guys like Skull aren't the greatest, but I think they're great, man. Real quick with Janabek, Albie makes it easy against this guy. I'm not waking up for it because he isn't anyway, but he's been calling out the other
You may
champs, so I
feel
hope he
like it's
gets
your
like
time,
Adamas or Lara.
but it's
Thanks
not
for
your
having me on.
time.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that
Appreciate
shit
you.
while I'm at the gym.
So that's not a normal time on Friday?
No, it's in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Australia
Janabek,
fights.
that's the morning, right?
Yep.
During the morning show?
No, those cards usually start at like 4 a.m. Eastern Standard. The main doesn't usually go on till between in a way. Yes, the main doesn't even go on to usually between like between 5:30 and 6:30. It's usually off by 7 at the latest, 7 a.m. East Coast.
I got Tip Bellis. Actually, Tip, we got a counterpunch from Cliff who wants to talk Border Wars.
Oh, yeah, they in the comments wilding. Salute Harlem, salute Connecticut.
Tip, you there? I mean, Cliff, you there?
Yo, while we waiting for Cliff, anybody in the New Jersey, New York area, if you need some help, you need some sparring, come and holler at, you know what I mean? I'll just give you fair warning. I'm helping you work. Don't cross the line. You will not enjoy it. But if you want some work, I got you. Bring your mouth guard, bring your 16s, bring your wraps, and I got you.
Shout out to Amin.
Just putting it out there.
Cliff, you got to reconnect. All right.
Tone,
Trying you again.
They don't know Tone out here like Kingpin. You know what I mean? Don't sleep on Tone. Come on now.
Man,
He's more burly. He's more burly than you expect.
Cliff, you there?
Yeah, you sound. Yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
Cause I'm all right. Good. I'm gonna stay right here while I'm walking the dogs. Yeah, we've been in the chat trolling me and little OG, my son. Like he been coming. I've been coming. But look, I'm gonna break it down to y'all the two because he been saying some wild shit, right? So let me break down the character for y'all, for the people in the chat that's following the story. You know what I'm saying? Me, when I came out, who I was looking for, called out knockout first round KO Vega. Then I was like, fuck it, let me get that dude who beat Spider Rico. I'm looking for big dogs because that's just how I am. I got something to prove to myself and to the people. So then I put out a video punching my daughter's toy. That's really like a blow up animal and a Fisher Price rim that I never put sand in to hold it sturdy. So I can't even give it no pop. So that video, it was like a clown show and everybody is calling me out. So while I'm over here calling out people with real footage that's doing real things, other people is over here calling out easy fights. They cherry picking. but they don't understand that this is the forbidden fruit. This is like this shit got mold on it, worms in it. You gonna fucking get knocked out eating this fruit, like. So that's the difference. Why you looking for an easy win to impress? I'm looking to prove something because that's what type of nigga I am. I'm a real nigga. I only settled on you because you talk too much. You running your mouth on the chat. You running your mouth here and there. So I settled for you, bro. But you never wanted a challenge in the first place. And that's all I was looking for. Because you're not real. And you see, I'm more Harlem than you. I've been in your hood more than you've been. And you know what I'm talking about based off our conversation. And you don't call in. You don't even want to help build a fight. The chat know what's going on, but the listeners don't because they not reading and listening. Well, keep calling in. Let's hear your voice. Let's hear your passion. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going down. It's going down. I'm out of here.
Shout out to Cliff. He said what he said.
Drip.
Yep.
Now we got Tip, right?
Yep.
Main event Tip.
Tip, what up?
Yo. What it do? Hey, man. It's like
What's
I
good,
said,
Tip?
I'm the at. Tone, what's good, man? Hey, Saquon, man. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. Saquon out of pocket. Hey, man. He had that Diddy freak off energy, man. I don't know where bro
You
was
may
heading.
feel like it's your time.
But look,
Oh, yeah, that was
But it's
like I
wild.
not your
said,
time.
man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Hold
the
up.
advocate.
Breaking news. Coach Larry Wade, strength and conditioning coach, has officially sponsored Border Wars for February 2022. For February 22nd, 2025. Salute Coach Larry Wade. Second sponsor in the bag. It's going to be a big one, just saying. It's going to be a big one, Tip. Just wanted you to know, we just got that message right now from Coach Larry Wade. Salute to you, Coach. Appreciate you.
That peer pressure don't mean nothing. It's like I said, man.
What peer pressure?
Fighters gotta show.
What? Nah.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is fighters gotta show respect in order to get the fight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but look.
Be respectful.
Hey, man. Look. Yeah, hey, look. It's like I said, man. I'm the advocate for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time. Matchroom step up their game. 14 have tried and 14 have failed, and it's Hitchins season, man. It's Richardson Hitchins season, man. You know what I'm saying? We ducked the boogeyman, and now we about to slay the boogeyman slayer. You know what I'm saying? This is how it goes in the sport of boxing. I've been telling y'all for a long time. What has Eddie Hearn been doing, man? You should have been pushing Hitchins, and here it is, man. My boy finally getting his title shot. It's about to be a new face over at Matchroom, new beginnings for Eddie Hearn. I know he tired of Oscar talking shit. You know what I'm saying? This is where the turn up begins, man. So, Hitchins season, man. And then I know y'all seeing on Twitter, the war is finally started, y'all. The war is finally started. It's the Moes versus the Yos. You know what I'm saying? Tank is showing energy to Lamont. Lamont has replied. We getting there, man. The build up is starting. You know what I'm saying? The build up is starting. So I advise y'all, pick a side, man. You either gonna be with the Moes or you're gonna be with the Yos, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like how we say out here. I'm just like at odds, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who to go for. So I'm gonna just fall back. You know what I'm saying? Those my men, so I gotta let them handle it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's turn up time, man. It's turn up time. And I know y'all seen that clapback Thursdays, man.
Nah, I ain't see it yet. I ain't wanna see it in case it was show worthy. I ain't wanna have it intertwined. I wanted to give Liam Paro and Hitchins they just do.
Nah, man, you gotta watch that joint.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
you gotta watch
Tip. I was gonna say, Tip, you after that clap back Thursday, I kind of looked at it. You might have had a point. I'm still thinking it's earned with Hearn, man. But your argument is starting to make more sense.
No,
I
man, it's
gotta admit
burn with
that.
Hearn, man. Listen, this is what I say. If Hitchins is successful, then there's gonna be new beginnings at Matchroom, man. Cause ain't no way you telling me you pushing Liam Paro. I know that's not what you signed Paro for. Paro wasn't supposed to win. That's the thing. And that's like I said, man. Look at Sabril Matias. He took my man over to Matchroom. He lost his belt. Now he fighting off head. It's just nasty work over there, man. It's nasty work over at Matchroom University, bro. I advise y'all fighters, be safe, man. You know what I'm saying? Oscar out here. Y'all need to go over there to Golden Boy. You know what I'm saying? Bring Golden Boy back, you know? And hey, make a payday, man. Build yourself into a star. Stay active.
That I don't know. That's like trying to sign a Def Jam, man. Anybody over there?
Yo, man, you tripping, bro. Just because dudes don't want to sign it, man. Listen, my boy working with Coach Flick. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Sims working with Coach Flick. They about to get a win under their belt, man.
Yo, all you need to do is get with Miles because DC ducked, so he had to stand up and make sure he get that right word because I don't want Lobo putting hands on him because you ain't get him real right. You feel me? But Lobo said he ain't give a fuck if it was you. It just had to be somebody from your city. Shout out to El Lobo. The Wizard. Oh, no, that's DC3.
Damn, I just got another DM. He said, man, you giving Drip, a.k.a. Cliff, too much confidence. When he gets stomped, it's on you, Tom. Damn.
Who's that, his opponent?
That's a Wizard.
This ain't even nobody. This ain't even nobody in the chat. This is a community member, though.
Counterpunch for Old Wizard, courtesy of DC3. Old Wizard is obviously Omar who wants that Cliff smoke, and they have agreed, though. What up?
What's the word with y'all, man? Shout out to Ness. Shout out to Two-Tone. Shout out to Amin. What's the word with y'all, boys?
What's going on, brother?
Chilling, man. So I guess homie want to just keep hearing my voice and all that. He don't think I'm real. So let me give a little backstory and all that. I sent my inquiry just like everybody else. Ness, you sent me the little questionnaire. I answered it back. Your man Cliff was on a counterpunch call. You told him, yo, I might have an 0-0 fighter for you. He started going, yo, don't put no newbie in front of me. He gonna get sled. This, that, and the third. Make sure you put somebody in front of me that's about it. This, that, and the third. So I'm like, oh, nah, he talking a little crazy. Like, hold on. I don't know if that's talking about me, but I just recently sent him my shit. So who else he talking about? I'm 0-0, no experience. So who else he talking about? Other than that, he in the chat talking crazy, this, that, and the third. And what conversation we had, Cliff? I ain't never talked to you off the chat, none of that, bro. You go get stopped, and that's point blank, period, bro. Like, you talking all this other shit. I'm about to go to the gym right now. Run my miles on the treadmill, hit the bike, do some jump rope, hit the bag. Like, you still ain't sent no new footage yet, neither, bro. Like, what type of time is you on?
He ain't even
and
go
why
to the
you want to
gym,
hear my
remember?
voice so much, bro?
Remember, he ain't even go to the gym till Sunday, he's saying.
Yo, Ness, I could go to my regular LA Fitness and send you footage of me shadow boxing, hitting the bag, and jump roping. Why he can't do that?
I don't know.
All right, then. Why he want to hear my voice so much?
Nah, he don't want to hear your voice. He want you to let the audience hear your voice so his opponent is known when he whoop your ass.
All right, so did I not call in earlier?
Yeah, but he calling every day. They know Cliff. Remember, he the A-side. That's what he trying to say. You got to do your part because you trying to use his name. You want to fight him because he known.
I'm trying to use his jaw on my fist, man. That's what I'm trying to use, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That man, he a cat in the freezer, you heard? Cat in the freezer, man. Cold pussy. Cold pussy, you heard?
He got him at the
You heard?
Chinese store.
You heard?
What the hell?
Yo, Ness, how about this too? Tell Cliff send some footage in because he said he in better shape than me. And I send you a picture of myself and put up a side by side. Do a poll or something. See who in better shape. I could guarantee it.
Listen, Cliff in real shape. I went through his IG before.
Me too. You heard?
Okay.
Me too.
I'm
send
Me
it.
linking
too.
up
The
with my man
challenge is
O out
on.
here, man. We gonna go to Sam Sorry, man. We linking up, man. We got to see what's up, man. We gonna get some 24/7 with my man O, man.
Going to sleep, man. Make sure y'all bring a pillow and a blanket and all that for him. You heard?
This getting
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, no, it's getting serious.
I'm hyped.
Or
Oh, on Demon Time.
and yo, hold up. Before my call over, and he's saying I'm looking for an easy fight in the cherry pick. So he calling himself an easy fight in the cherry?
No,
like
he's
it's your
saying no, you got that
But it's
Come
wrong.
not
on,
your
man.
So basically, he's saying he looking at the footage of people and he calling out dudes like Big Bay that won over a dude like Esteban that got 9 fights. And you looking at footage and calling out a dude that's hitting a toy. So you looking for the cherry. He ain't calling himself a cherry. He's saying that's what you see.
I see food like I told you earlier, bro. Fish dinners, mac and cheese, candy yams, collard greens, rice and peas, and all that. He talk tough, so he gonna get put to sleep. Simple. I'm new in the community. I'm new in the community. I'm not.
He
I ain't
undefeated
come
in
in
the
the community
streets.
brash, none of that.
He did say he
Say that
undefeated.
again. Next.
He did say he undefeated in the streets.
What that got to do with a boxing gym, bro? I could say the same shit, bro. That don't got nothing to do with a boxing gym, bro.
So his he said he beat up a family at Walmart. Does that
Yeah.
raise an eyebrow? Anything?
Hell no. He said he beat up a dad and his 17-year-old son. If I got a son and not get beat up, 9 times out of 10, my son probably can't fight unless I got him in boxing or I'm teaching him self-defense too. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't no super talking ass nigga. I ain't from that cloth. I ain't one of these super young niggas out here that want to clout chase and do all of that. But if a
Right.
nigga want me to get on the phone and feel me talk to him real quick, I could do that with no problem, bro. Like I said, don't think this East Coast shit not here, bro, because it definitely is.
Damn, all right, Cliff, you better be in the gym, man.
It's gonna be a good
He
one.
better be in the gym. He
All
better
right,
be in
champ.
the
Let me
gym.
get
You
to some
heard?
other people because we got hella callers
Say
right
that.
now. Treese, let me make sure I ain't got no counter punches here.
Let's go, Trees, Midwest Mafia, Big Paro.
We got Mr. Perfect. So Paro hit harder than Hitchins? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect, $2. I meant Matias. Do he hit harder? I mean, he got the win over the harder puncher, so he did something to that puncher. Mad Bet, $105. Last dose. Matias, no one trick pony emoji. He just lost. George beat 2 Busters. No, George beat 2. Buster beat Tyson. Nobody beats Tank. DC3, $2. Cliff, quote unquote, the drip Dennis. Lil Zoot at $2. A-side Wiz gonna skin that cat emoji. Clifford, damn. See? That's what he wanted from you, OC. Now OC, it's not OC. Is it OC Wizard? It is OC Wizard. So that's what Cliff wanted from you. Now you got people rooting for you. See, he want to fight with someone where the people, believe he gonna lose. He want a real fight and a fight that means something to the audience. So when he say he want to hear your voices, because he want the audience to know who he's fighting. I like that. We got a $10 super chat. James Benitez, I'm betting is what he meant to say, right? I hope, because you put I'm beating on Harlem World. You can't disrespect boxing by only working 1 day a week. Harlem World ain't need you to hold his hand to find him a gym. Remember that. So he definitely meant he's betting on Harlem, because what he's trying to say is, obviously I gave Cliff a professional boxer's number, and then we try to hook him up with Marco. So he's calling that me, holding Cliff's hand while old Wizard just got in the gym submitting footage, and obviously, he doing his thing. Trace, what up?
Yow.
Yo.
What up, though? What up, though? We got Two-Tone and King of Mean on the line.
Yes, sir.
What's good with my guys, man? What's going on? What's going on? But real quick, hey, hold on, real quick. King of Mean, I just got one question, man. What's going on with my girl Tierra Brown, man? What's up with her? What's going on? What's Sky Nicholson doing? What they playing crazy?
Yo, it's all going down actually pretty soon. You know, Sky Nicholson is fighting on that the Better Bevo card against Chapman. They somehow skipped over Tiara Brown and put her in another eliminator, but Tiara Brown is also fighting in an eliminator the same night. So eventually, if Nicholson pulls through, it'll be Brown versus Nicholson, unless Chapman pulls it out, and then that kind of brings a new rivalry to the division. But things seem to be falling in place. It's going to be the first bout in Riyadh for women's boxing, so that's pretty important. Of course, the $1 million Nepo baby strikes again and looking strong. I've been seeing her work out, adding some new strength and conditioning routines with the flashy boxing. So I believe we're going to see a new version of Scott Nicholson.
For sure. Hey, and I just want to say, Shakur, you need to get right, because my girl Clarissa need to be out there in Riyadh season getting the turkey bag, gang, because I definitely could see y'all putting the card together, but that's just neither here nor there. But hey, man, shout out Richardson Hitchins, man, with this fight. I ain't gonna hold you. Paro turned me into a fan when he knocked my nigga Montana Love shit loose. Like, that was he didn't have to do that to my guy, a member of the Midwest Mafia. That was pretty wicked on Paro part. But hey, I just wanted to say, man, that burn with her and shit is true, man. Like I say, you need to wet your beak with Alice Sheik. He got the real bag over there. That's how I'm moving. And I'm just curious, how come this fight not going? Is that why Hitchins took the fight? Because it's not in Australia and shit like this? I peeped that it's in Puerto Rico. What's that about? What they trying to make Paro a Puerto Rican star or some shit? Or what they own? I don't get that. Like, why not Australia? Why Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico selling out them fights, man.
They gotta have
chicken.
and I think they just struck a deal, Puerto Rico
Okay.
probably paying that site fee.
Okay, that got to be okay. Because I'm just like, damn, because I could have sworn like Paro was. I heard Australia before, so I don't know. And I kind of hope Hitchins do win the fight, because I think I ain't gonna I think Paro may win it. I know Hitchins can box. I just ain't been impressed like his last couple of fights. Like, so I don't know. And then coming off a draw, you get a title shot. That shit a little odd to me. But you feel me? I kind of hope you do win, because I feel like if he do, I feel like Devin Haney is more inclined to fight a Richardson Hitchins if he can get this belt, if that makes sense. What you think about that? You think Devin Haney would come back for Richardson Hitchins to take the strap up off him?
I mean, yeah, if Hitchins win, he gonna be talking crazy.
Yeah, I can believe that. And then I think that also lead him to it'll lead him down the road to Tank. You feel me? Because I know Hitchins is Tank boy type shit. So, Haney put the beats on Hitchins, then you feel me? Tank, you see what I did to your mans? I'm coming through the whole TMT squad, and I'm coming for you next types. You feel me? That's how you sell it. I'm coming for you next. I'm on your ass like a diaper rash. Anybody that's close to you, I'm knocking this shit loose.
Don't Dev gotta wait for the lawsuit to be resolved? And he play a hurt like it's a fucking workman's comp case?
Hey, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope that's not the case, because see, that's one thing I am pissed off about this Devin Haney situation, because that's the one thing that Devin is robbing himself of. You feel me? You had the ability to fight, my nigga. Ryan, he had to sit on ice for a year. My nigga, you could come back and recoup your image and recover, you feel me, and knock the rust off you within this year and get right and get tight. But you depriving yourself of that opportunity, bro. Like, I don't like that shit, Dev. That's the one thing I don't like. I'm about getting your money and all this shit, but I'm not with you not fighting. That's no good for nobody. Like, you got fans out here, big dog. But shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio. We got Albert Bell, October 26th, Dallas, Texas. Y'all be cool, man.
H-Town.
We rolling with Big Paro. You can't hate on Cambosis and think I'm a rock for you.
Oh, hold up. Dre Taylor, $2, celebrating his first super chat. He said, what's a good gym in New York City to learn boxing? If you in New York, you need to tell us a borough, because if you anywhere near Gleason's, I could hook you up with my Dominican brethren, Joan Guzman. You'll get that direct, link through me. So you cut that line and you could train in Gleason's, very popular gym with a very good trainer. Remember, he helped Jamel Charlo get those wins over Castaño. So, hit me up if you want that. There's also Mendez. I ain't got no connections there, but Mendez is in New York. And there's some gyms in that Queens area I could find out for you. What's my man, Johan, Junior Johan is his name? He about to fight on a Star Boxing Promotions card. He's a WBA something. He's been fighting for a while. He's linked to Paulie, New York City area. Him and his dad have a gym somewhere in that Queens uptown area somewhere. I know Queens and Bronx is two different places. I'm just saying it's one of those two. Agua Frio, $5. Counterpunch for Treese. Okay. We got H-Town. You not there? Mr. PBC.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a good fight. So the Liam Paro Devin Haney fell through. I didn't know that news came through.
Yeah, that Ben
I guess
fell
so.
through. Remember when they tried to lowball him, and
Oh,
and Eddie tried to say, "Oh, you should take a $1 million tune-up."
I see. Well, I think this is a good fight. Liam Paro tested himself again after back-to-back tests, hard tests. Obviously, the Matias fight was a hard test. This is definitely going to be a good hard test because, Richardson Hitchins. I like to say, I know he says Richard Hitchins, but he's definitely a good fighter. He knows how to put his jab. He knows how to stay firm, tall, and keep his high guard up and deal with the smoke that comes his way. But Liam Paro, he's a tricky fighter sometimes, I believe. He got heart. So I think this will be a good fight. These guys don't really care about the money like that. They just want fights. And I think that's what they need. Liam Paro is obviously doing what he got to do to make his bread. And he'll get rewarded in the end. And I think that's what all these boxers are trying to do. Just get rewarded in the end, not every day they fight. So Liam Paro, I believe he can do it, but Richard Hitchins also has a chance. So I believe it's 50-50. What about you, Ness?
Yeah, 50-50, 60-40 sounds about right. Tough fight.
Yeah.
Battle's on a hot streak, fighting and beating big names.
This is Richard Hitchins' biggest move up, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Paro's obviously not an underdog, but he's not no bum. He obviously showed us he took away the boogeyman and turned him into Candyman.
He's far from an underdog. He's got the better wins, bro. He beat Montana Love, who was Hitchins' nemesis. He beat him, and that's why Hitchins ain't get to fight him. Then he beat Subriel Matias, who was the champion that Hitchins was supposed to fight, but he was worried about the IBF rehydration clause. Paro's proven to be that dude. And he beat Brock Jarvis. If you was following Brock Jarvis like I was, Eddie Santum, they thought he was a puncher. He was a puncher.
But Ness, you're going on a rant when I'm basically saying the same thing.
No, I'm saying
Liam
it to the
Paro's
audience.
not no underdog.
I'm saying it to the audience.
He's not no pushover. Oh, my bad. Well, yeah, I believe this is a good fight, 100%. Liam Paro's doing what he needs to do. He gets in that ring. He wanted to fight Devin right off of Matias. So the dude's a dog. So it's gonna be a hard fight. That's my call.
Hey yo, they wilding with this picture of Pitufo, man. They shouldn't approve this picture. That's crazy, bro. My man looked crazy. Oh, like how he let them get this picture off as the promotional flyer. Like, look at this shit. Bruh, why they do that?
Nasty.
Come on, man. They got this man looking 65 years old.
That's crazy.
They did him dirty, bro. I hope he get the stoppage out there in Poltorro. Don't do him like that, man. They know my man here look way better than that. They gonna pick the worst pick they could find. We got counterpunch Cliff. Shout out to Pitufo, man. He's breathed so much new life into his career.
Yeah, let me know if I'm clear and I'm good. I don't want to talk until y'all can hear me.
We hear you
clearly.
You there? We were
My
here.
girl my girl sweating me just like OG Wizard. Like, it's not OC, it's OG. Let me get his name correct for the fight. It's OG. Don't call him OC no more. My girl harassing me just like this little nigga. But yo, two-tone. If you roll with him, we gonna fuck you up with him. All right, so stay off his
What
side.
did he say?
And
If
listen
I
to
what?
this. No, you heard me. You heard me. Just calm down. Run it back. Listen. Hey yo, it's like this. It's straight like this. My nigga talking about, oh, what conversation we had, Cliff, blah blah blah. Nigga, we've been exchanging messages more than me and my bitch, bro. What are you talking about? We ain't have a conversation, bro. You could have been my bitch the way you throwing a fit. What are you talking about? And listen. When we get out there, it's on. Don't approach me. Don't talk to me before the fight. Because when we was talking, I ain't call you a bitch. I ain't call you a pussy. I just called you like little bro. But you wanted to call me a pussy, right? So now the gloves is off. Now we gonna talk that talk, you bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga, right? So when I see you and they out there, don't act stupid. Don't act stupid, because I'm gonna beat your ass in the ring, and if you bring that same energy after the fight, I'll beat your ass outside the ring. Straight like that. And
Nah, none of those. We've never had any altercations at Border Wars, and we're gonna keep it that way. We gotta keep it clean. Handle that shit in the ring.
Well, he took it there, so I'm taking it there. If he feels some type of way, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't give a fuck. That's who we is. We pussies and we bitches now. Like, then when we get there, it is what it is. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna touch him before the fight, but if he got that type of energy before the fight, after the fight, my energy is not gonna change. He got his little slow pop smoke vibe and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't worried about this nigga. Niggas lying to y'all niggas. Listen, man. It is what it is. And we gonna see.
Who got
We
that
gonna see.
feedback? What the fuck is going on?
I'm in the woods because I'm in Connecticut. Even though I've been through the city more than
It's my man
OG's been through the
702.
city. It is what it be. I'm out of here.
All right.
Slap the shit out this kid.
Nah. He gonna take that back because we don't want none of that. We don't want none of that at the fights, man. But we got 702 boxing on the line with us. What's going on, champ?
You may feel like it's your
What's
time.
up, G? Can you hear me? Back
it's not
feed
your
or what?
Nah. Feedback was when we had Cliff, but right now you sound crystal clear.
How about now?
Nah, you sound good.
All right, good.
Oh, there
yeah,
is.
I'm still learning.
I do hear myself. No. I do hear myself.
Okay, look, yeah, I'm still learning this soundboard here.
Check.
Gotcha.
All right.
How about now?
Nah, it's gone.
All right. What's up, y'all? 702 Boxing here. Big fan of the TVV, so just wanted to hop on a little bit, talk to y'all.
Well,
what's good?
Now we can put a face, right? You did submit footage of yourself. This is the 112-pounder looking for some smoke. You can't tell he's 112, right? And that was his son that he wants a fight for, which is 138 pounds, and then he has a 60-pound 10-year-old son. So yeah, they coming to Phoenix, and it's gonna be a family affair, man. They want hands to get put on everybody.
Shout out to 702 Boxing.
Yeah,
Thank you, champ. Thank you.
But yeah, man, what's your thoughts? Hitchins and Liam Paro.
Man, I might have to ride with Hitchins, man. Liam Paro did good. He did, awesome and everything. But I'm gonna ride with Hitchins, man.
What is it about Hitchins?
I say speed, agility. You know, I say Matias is good. Everybody, you know, they real good. But Hitchins, I say his agility, man. He just he the agility as like a cat, like, you know, that's what I would say. I would say he's
Reflexes.
more responsive, more precise with his punches. I'd say the footwork is phenomenal. I would say just I would say he's better off for me, you know.
All right. Let me jump in here. I got Treese with the counter.
Yow.
Yo.
What up, though? What up, though? Shout out to my guy, 702 Boxing. Damn, you said you 112 pounds, bro?
Yeah, not bad, G, not bad.
No, it was.
Bro,
I ain't
I
gonna.
just seen your ring and you reminded me of my ring. I left my shit in the trunk when I went to the gym. Let me get that for
Yeah,
my
I
wife.
walk
Hit me in
around
the
like
head.
120 though. On my heavy days, I'd say when I can eat whatever and I'm walking around 122, you know, but fight night, I'd say 112, bro. That way I could get, you know, I don't weight drain myself, but I do get on a good little diet. You know, I can cut off everything. Like I don't drink soda really, but you know, on the weekends I drink a little bit of soda, but when I get on a good diet, I could drop like my weight. I'm the type of person, bro, that I have to work out to keep weight on. If I don't work out, it just that's I get skinny, like real unhealthy skinny naturally. You know what I'm saying? But me
I
working
get you.
out, getting my heart pumping and stuff like that is what makes me hungry. You know,
You
weird way,
go. So
right?
I'm just like out of curiosity. So like, how old are you? 30 what? 30? You said 30
35.
something? 35?
Yeah, I'll be
Damn.
36 in
So
February. February 22nd is my birthday.
oh look. Okay, that's dope. I'm February 17th. Shout out to you, gang.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yo,
be. I'm gonna be out
aren't
there.
you
Yeah.
birthday with like Floyd Mayweather? No, or he's a little bit later.
Nah. Yeah, I'm on the same day as Michael Jordan and Lomachenko. Shout out to the
Oh,
homies. Yeah.
damn. Okay.
Yeah. But
Yes,
but
sir.
no, I'm gonna be in Arizona, man. I'm definitely I'll look forward to doing the commentary. Hopefully that'll be lit if I can do commentary again for
Yeah,
sure.
you did
But
great last one, man. That shit was lit. It was lit.
I appreciate that. But I'm just curious, like, so like damn, you 30, so like you gonna fight like not a kid, but like, you know, the lighter you go to be younger cats. You into that? Like you
Yeah,
in the
we're gonna try to stick to the masters, you know, like me and Tone talked about, you know. I mean, me and Ness talked about he gonna put me in the masters, you know, because it could be to a case where I could fight like a 19-year-old. Actually, I had a friend
Yeah, I mean, at that
at you
weight
know
class, I don't want him fighting someone too young. You know what I'm saying? Because at 112, he's going to be forced to fight someone super young, probably.
yeah.
yeah. Cause I remember like that Camarena kid, he was 119. They was young cats. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to see you in there with nobody too young. But I'm just wondering, like, I don't really know. Like when I ain't gonna hold you in my head, I'm thinking like, who do I know who's 30
Treese,
something that's
I
good?
actually like Camarena for his son because he said his son will be 38 in February. So you should watch that fight. The Camarena kid, he's a big name out there in Milwaukee. I heard from Adrian he might be fighting in this one because Adrian is fighting, OC is fighting, and Chino is fighting. So Milwaukee's going to be coming deep to Tucson. Maybe your son could get Camarena. He's good though. You got to look at him, see if
He
Yeah,
rock out. I got another
just
counter for you,
depending
so
on
let me
how
rock
much
out.
experience he got, you know, because my boy Cameron, all of them really, they just started boxing, so
Oh
they, you
no,
know,
this kid I think
they
he
just started boxing. You know, I want to match him up with somebody who's kind of like on their level,
Yep.
but you know, also, you know, Cameron just had not a good experience on his last one. It was undermatched, and it just wasn't good. So we're gonna try to shy away from, you know, people who have much experience with Cameron and the boys. Maybe keep them somewhere like, because you know he had a debut and it didn't go so good. So, you know, we wanna get him matched right. You know.
Nah, for sure.
No, definitely makes sense.
Yo,
But hey,
they say
I was going.
you walking around. Now I met him, bro. Like he be over here. Like I fuck with
What they say?
702. They saying you 150 weight draining a 112.
Oh nah, man.
He's
I've never
lean,
been
bro.
150 in my whole entire life, bro. I went to jail one time for like about a year and some change. Bro, the heaviest I've ever been was like 145. And I was like, like that's the noodles, all the
The
damn
hookups,
Eating
baby, them
breaks.
breads we
He
was
was in
eating
that
in
bitch
there,
eating them breaks and breaks. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean, just hitting push-ups and stuff like that. Just, jailhouse workouts. I got out 140 something pounds. It's the heaviest I've ever been, but that's because I never ran, never.
Now you running out here.
Yeah, try to run about 2 miles a day. But try to get Cameron to run too, all of them to run. But I have another son, Gabriel, he keeps up with me. I go to Mount Charleston and he keeps up with me 6-7 miles, But it's crazy because I can run 6-7 miles and I'll do 3 rounds and get tired because I don't get much sparring,
Yeah, no, listen, because people think you got to run miles. And yes, that's true. Every trainer I talk to, all the fighters, they run their miles. But it's the gym, it's the sparring. That's what makes you
Yeah.
comfortable. That's what you have to practice your breathing under the pressure. Practice your breathing,
Yeah.
throwing and receiving punches. Sometimes when you're going to block a shot, you hold your breath because you're inexperienced. You got to get over all of that. And I try to tell these guys before they take these fucking fights, but, James didn't listen.
Gotta get on the pull-up. Gotta get on them pull-ups too. I ain't gonna hold you. Them pull-ups is key. But hey, I want to say though, that's really dope that we got Arizona coming out tough like that. I ain't gonna hold you. To me, that's the definition of border wars. We got people from Milwaukee coming to Arizona. We gonna have people from Texas, people from California. That's how you do it. And then I see that hopefully Team Florida come out. I hope Vega maybe change his mind or Rocky change his mind since Keem on the card. Team Florida as well. So
Well,
I'm with
wait.
that.
Rocky already said no. He can make it. I didn't know.
No, I don't know. I don't know if he
Because
didn't
last
change
I
his mind.
checked, him and Chino agreed, but obviously that was
Okay.
on the other date. I don't know. I know Chino's in. Steven Rivera.
But last time I talked to Rocky, he said he was in. But like I say, I don't.
Yeah,
So
I actually gotta send Chino.
we gotta
a
build
message.
that fight, man. That's the heavyweight fight, man.
Yeah.
We need that. That's Mexico versus Puerto Rico in Arizona. Come on, man. That's gonna go crazy, man. We gotta build that for sure. But like I say, man, shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio. We got Albert Bill, October 26th, Dallas, Texas, man. Y'all be cool.
Rocky, where you at, man? Where you at? Quan, what up? Hey, Capicu. Wait, I think Capicu said he a heavyweight, right? Because I need a cruiserweight. Y'all seen that big corn-fed white boy? He out here. Samuel, what's his name? Samuel? I'm going to find his name. Samuel want to fight.
Capicu, definitely a heavyweight.
Oh,
Homie
okay.
Brolic.
Okay. Quan, what up? Oh, shit. He ain't Nah, but Quan a little more experienced. I mean, you actually 10 pounds under. You 189.
Yeah. I walk around at 195. So, I mean, I can fight anybody that's like 205. Cause
I don't know.
who
I don't like
started
this
sparring
fight for you.
because I was coming
You
from
nah.
225.
You get good sparring. I don't like that fight for you. This guy doing backyard sparring. He needs a less experienced fighter than yourself.
Okay. Yeah, but I wanted to hop in here real quick because first I'm like, okay, Richard got a fight, and it's like I used to actually support Richard, but he do so much shit talking, and it's like, damn. So he been talking about my Midwest fighters, man. He got niggas fucked up around here. So he got a hater out of me because it was the other day when Tiger had that bad performance, or everybody can judge it how they want to. He get on Twitter talking shit. So I add him like, bro, you got the Midwest fucked up. He add me back, talk about shit. Nah, my favorite fighter from the Midwest, but your boy is shit. So then this nigga got like 2 or 3 of his weird ass fans in my DM talking about, yeah, fuck Tiger. I'm like, damn. So some of his fans is, they arrive for him. But he got a hater out of me because also he was going at it with my trainer, because my trainer has a close relationship with Montana Love. And when he was at the fight, when they fought Paro, my trainer was like 2 seats over, and this nigga Richard Hitchins was talking shit to my trainer, talking about fuck you and Montana. So Yeah. He got a hater out of me because he go against everything I support. So yeah, fuck Richard. But it's gonna be a close fight though. I will say that. It's gonna be a good fight. We looking forward to that. But yeah. And also one thing I wanted to get on here to say, I was just DMing a girl, Peggy, and Amin and Ness, get her on because she ready. You know what I'm saying? The last time I put y'all on her, she beat Kenny Ellis fighter on a card, on the tank card, and she didn't have 3 fights since, and she 5-0 now, and she got a fight coming up in October 19th, so that's about 3 weeks. So she's staying active, and yeah. I mean, Rockwood, I know y'all follow her on IG, but yeah, it's time for her to get some exposure or something, because yeah, she's about to be 6-0 this year.
I'm gonna tap in with her. What division she in?
Yeah,
again?
You said what?
I said, what division she in? Is she 122, or she a little higher than that?
Yeah. It might be. I just gotta go check it. I forgot. I don't even lie. But I told her, and then she just DM'd me back. She said she want that. She want the interviews from both of you guys. So I can have her reach out to y'all, or however y'all want to do it. But yeah. Got to put the Midwest fighters on. I mean, we out here. But yeah, that was my call. Shout out TBV.
Nah, shout out to you, Quan, getting in that work, Midwest Mafia.
Yes, sir.
Midwest Mafia. Big Paro.
DC3, what up?
Yo. What's up? I've been sitting back rubbing my hands together, man. I see kind of a cherry pick for me, man. What's up with that 112 pounder?
You ain't 112?
You like 6'3",
My man
bro.
sound like he a whole heavyweight and shit. You can hear it in his fucking deep voice. He like 6 feet.
Rick Ross.
Yo, what's up with that? Hey, what's up with that 112 pounder?
Bro, you gonna have to make weight. You know it's USA boxing, right?
I'm 120.
Drain him.
Oh man, y'all terrible.
I weigh 120.
Hey Twigs, man, what's up with you, bro? Why you out here? It's 100 push-ups a day. My man out here doing 225 push-ups a day. Stop showing off.
What's up with that, Ness? What's up with that? I'm 120, Ness. What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean you're gonna have to come down. He 112.
All right, that's cool. We can meet up. We can make it at 115.
Nah, 112. That's his weight.
That's what we
you
gonna
36?
Do I'm
DC3, how much you weigh for real, man?
He lying.
I know he lying.
I'm 215, bro. I'm 6'6", 215.
I know it. You said it before. You big dude. You from Bakersfield, right?
Nah, I'm from Houston, bro. Nah, I'm just fucking around though.
Okay.
Nah, I be chilling. I be getting excited for this shit because once I see people debating in the chat, I'm gonna send that counter because this shit exciting. This shit more exciting than the real fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, man.
Hell yeah.
Towards the fight,
it's gonna be hard.
Shit.
It's gonna be hard to find somebody for me. 112, 115, and a smoker. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, but Richardson, we gonna start calling him Richardson Clinton. He was doing a whole lot of clinching that last fight, man. So, it's like he left his right hand in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like running around the ring. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I think Lil Paro gonna get him. You feel me? I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but I don't know. All that talking and shit, I think it's gonna catch up with him because it's somewhat of a cherry pick to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you had Matias right there, but you're gonna fight the dude, man. I don't know, man. And then with that IBF, it's a little weird with me. That rehydrating dudes, man. I think IBF fight's gonna be looking a little weird, and because it's like I think that's gonna affect all the fighters. Not just the weight bullies, but everybody for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm glad though. Like this year, it's some good fights. We still got Fury in them fighting November, December still. So this shit, the quarter, it's gonna be looking good for boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, Ness, I want that 112 pound. I'm out.
Like it's your time. All right. Yo, so Lobo and Miles from Maryland, DC, they agreed to the fight. So he's stepping up in place of Tip. Tip, the least you could do is spar with that man, get Miles ready for taking on your work, all right? And just know if Miles win, you know
Dennis, they got their own Lamont Roach and
Tank
Tank
situation.
Davis. Yep.
Yeah. Keenan, $2. Hitchins gonna be drained. IBF clause helps Spotto. Shh, emoji. Capo, $2. What are good sports to get boxing gear from? What are
Sports
good
stores.
spots? I read that wrong. Yeah, so I would use Amazon. I'm going to be real. When I first bought my equipment, I bought it from Amazon. Then I'm like, bro, I'm connected like glue. So I use my connects at Everlast to get all my MX shit. And then, you know, after that, like, you know, I just get mad free shit too. So I got my fight gloves was free. But yeah, I would fuck with Amazon. They the fastest and the cheapest, unless you can get a, you know, wholesale discount from someone. So yeah, I love MX. I never wore Grants. I wore Adidas, MX, Everlast, Everlast Power Locks. What else? My fight gloves, those are fight-ons. I wore, what's that company? Barrett? No. Ooh, they sponsor like 3 of our border wars. A lot of our fighters got those gloves. Those was fire too. I can't remember the name. They from the UK. It's like, I can't remember. I should reach out.
Box-wise?
Nah, it's with a B for sure, but it's I don't know, but I can't remember. Fuck it. Capo, $2. We said that. Galaxy Studio, $2. What's the 702 guy's height? I got my little bro for him. What's your height?
5'6".
Yeah, how old is your little bro? Again, we need a master's dude, you know, preferably a weed smoker too, you know. We ain't trying to get nobody killed. But he's 5'6". Bravos, those are the gloves. Shout out to Adrian, always tuning in. H-Town, what up?
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Tell me send that footage.
H-Town, baby. Hey, Tone, you still there?
Yeah.
Hey, Tone, what's up with this man saying you had to be sexy body to watch boxing and judge it so you could be naked watching boxing? What's this, man? How this man watching boxing, man? That's crazy talk.
I don't know, bro. I'm just a supporter of the sport, man. I just give my point of view. It just happens to be a lot of people like it or hate it.
Hey, bro, let them know that you already know some Bomac of this shit. You just back here, you know, you leading Ness to greatness, you know? Like Bomac already know. So do you know that Ness the fighter, you the trainer. It is what it is. You leading him to greatness. You teaching him the ways. And hopefully he learns, you know? And he hops on over here on the Ryan Garcia side. Because, you know, after that trial, it's going to be cake in the face. He's going to be upset for a couple days. You need to be there for him. Because when you know they start explaining to him how 1 billionth of a gram or 6 billionths of a gram ain't nothing, and it was contamination, and he's going to be upset for a couple days. You know, you need to be there for that man, Tone, you know? But lead him to greatness. You know, he beat Team Garcia in a little bit, you know? It is what it is.
Soon as he give a one clean drug test, I'm back to, you know, rooting for Ryan to get a fight. He got to do his suspension and be on 365.
That's the last star right now, man. You know, him and Edgar, the last 2 stars. You know, who else is gonna fight Boost? These guys ain't gonna fight Boost. You know, look at Canelo, man. Canelo's giving the young dog the young star shots. He's giving him Billy, all those young stars. You know, who else is doing it in boxing, Ness? Fighting people that are 16-0, 20-0, 32-0.
Tank.
Who? Man, come on, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, I
Come
don't know
on.
about that, Ness.
Come on, man.
What? Hector was undefeated. Frank was undefeated. Come on, y'all like to hate.
Well, hey, if he fights Kid Austin, then I'll say Tank's doing it. You know, we talk about the young hungry dogs. He ain't doing it. He ain't fighting the young hungry dog.
Give the young hungry dog and Rolly a shot?
Y'all really gonna do that to Frank and say he's not a hungry dog? Wow.
No, wasn't Frank 30
I
already? Get out of here, Ness. Come on, man. Talking about like Edgar Berlanga, 25 years old, 26 years old. Them dogs, the hungry ones,
Edgar's 27, my friend. 27.
Yeah, he ain't 30 though. Todavía tiene 27, no tiene 30. Let's don't start that. Come on, man. Don't get Tank out of here, man. Hey, like I said, he's very talented. But Tank does what he does, man. He don't take the sports car out the garage. He just has it in there looking good. I'm out.
All right, champ. Galaxy Studios, $2. My little bro, 7 years old. Laugh out loud. This guy's a jerk. Yo, it's because that weight is gonna be tough. Capicu, what up? I was about to go to Miles, but Capicu, you've been there forever. My bad.
What's going on, gentlemen? What's going on?
Chilling.
Capicu.
What's good, man? I think I got I gotta go with Paro on this one, man. Unfortunately, Hitchens got skills, man, but I think Lemos exposed something, and we saw that Paro can push forward and bring that fight to him. I don't know. If Hitchens couldn't be able to handle that type of style of fight, he showed with Lemos that he wasn't prepared for that. Maybe he learned something off of Lemos, and maybe he'd be ready for Paro, but I think Paro's just a little bit more elusive, a little bit more faster. I'm actually on this card, man. I'm actually excited for Pitufo, man. This is a fight. It's an all Puerto Rican out war, him and LeBron. But I hate that it's like the turning of the hand in a sense, because you got the old vet. Now, I don't want to call him a vet, but you got the vet and Pitufo versus the young up and coming LeBron, both fighting in their country, and it's gonna be an interesting fight. I want obviously Pitufo to win. I want him to get that fight with Roach. Unfortunately, he got that Davis fight, so I don't know how that's gonna end up. But I would like to see, after this, if Pitufo could get this win for Leron, definitely get that fight with Roach and for that title at 130. But yeah, that's really all I got, man. I just wanted to see. This is gonna be an interesting card, man. And as far as the Matias card, it's interesting, right? Because those both cards are in Puerto Rico, and the fact that one is in one card and the other one's in another, and they just fought is interesting how that's happening. You got two fights, on Puerto Rico Island, so it's just gonna be interesting to see what both fighters do. We'll love to see that rematch between Paro and Matisse. Unfortunately, Matisse ain't fighting really he's fighting a guy I think he's 34-2 with like 28 knockouts, something like that. His name is something Rolando Ramirez, I think his name is, or some shit like that. So he's gonna be rough and gritty. Suppose he got popped. Let's see what happens. I need that rematch. I need him to show the world that was a fluke, But yeah, man, that's all I really got, man. And yeah, I could get down to as low as probably 260, 240 on a good day. So don't expect nothing lower than that for me, Ness, if I get out there.
Yeah, nah. I thought you, for whatever reason, I thought maybe cruiserweight, but that's obviously wrong.
I was cruiserweight in my prime day, and that's when I was in the military. That's about it. And I was like 186. That's the lowest I've ever been in my life. So that'll never happen. That was me at 24 years old. I'm 40 years old. That ain't happening anytime soon.
Nah, I bet.
I appreciate y'all, gentlemen. Take care, man.
You may feel like it's your time. So this is Justin Yancey, and he has 2 USA boxing fights. He's 1-1, but he has 4 smokers as well. And this is a one-punch knockout. I mean, it's not much to show. 7 seconds. He's looking for a fight around 154 pounds. If you guys are interested, here's another one. I don't know if this one is far enough or close enough, rather, but.
Man, she know you better than me.
It's a little bit blurry. Yeah, it's rough to see. rough to see
It's
for
rough to
sure.
see, but you can see in the amateurs how quick of a pace that is. They're so fast with their feet.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Nah, boxing itself is high level. You know, high. You better off training like what's that interval training because it's, you know, your heart rate is always pumping so high. Let me see who we got here. Usually these numbers are long distance. Who's this? Yo. Block number. Hello. All right. We're gonna move on. Okay, we did. We got El Tanque.
Yo, what up, bro?
What up?
This is a great fight. I love it. You know, people are complaining about Hitchins getting exposed versus Lemos. Man, y'all motherfuckers didn't know who Lemos was. So shut the fuck up. Y'all got hyped up after that fight, but y'all didn't really go back and watch that dude. And then don't compare Lemos' style of fighting and the Leon Paro, bro. It's retarded. They don't fight the same. It's a battle of the jabs, bro. I got Africa out jabbing fucking Leon Paro. You know that flat-footed Puerto Rican Matias? He ate jabs all night. He ain't gonna do it to Africa, bro. It's a good fucking fight, man. I like it. That rehydration shit, that shit don't matter. Africa looked big as fuck against Lemos when he fought him, and that had that rehydration clause. He looked fine. He about to go to Puerto Rico and beat the dude that beat the Puerto Rican dude there. And show y'all motherfuckers how it's done. Man, y'all tripping on Africa. He's a great fighter. What he did to Cepeda was nasty, bro. And to me, Cepeda's a bigger win than a Matias and whoever else is in Leon Paro's resume. Yeah, man, I like this fight a lot. I feel sorry for Haney though. This should have been Devin. Well, you know, he outpriced himself just like he did for the undisputed game. Now he's not in the game, and he's not in the game. Shit, he's still on the sideline. Now you got Africa taking your spot. He about to take your spotlight too. He going out there and do what needs to be done. Is that and that's outbox Leon Paro, bro. That's it. Leon Paro's a really good fighter, but he's like a mid-distance fighter. Man, good luck. I got Africa winning this fight. And I mean, I think I saw a lot out of that Lemos fight, bro. I saw that this dude can be in the fire and come out the fire too, winning, despite you motherfuckers saying it wasn't. You know, the judges saw otherwise, so we can never argue that. Cause we can get into arguments about that, and I believe Loma beat Haney. That shit's not neither here nor there, bro. But I like it. We got fucking Africa winning this bout, bro. And the Latino card is fire, bro. But Zurdo looks, man, he looks like he's 350 pounds. His head alone is fucking that shit. I'm like, what the hell, bro? Like you have no jawline. That shit is crazy. Yo, in the morning too. Shout out to your co-host. What was his name, Enrique?
Yep.
Man, he's so used to watching Tank fight Mexican fighters. He added an A at the end of Roach and called him Rocha, bro. That shit was funny. He had me fucking dying.
I remember I had to correct them on that.
This shit was, hey, have a good one, bro. That shit was funny, though.
Yo, I remember I had to tell him, yo, it's Roach. Galaxy Studios, $2. Read my whole shot, Ness. Hashtag haterade.
Yo, Ness, before you go to the next caller, let me cut up out of here. Be back in the morning, though. King Amina Best 1 on IG, King Amina Best 1 on Twitter. Championship rounds, 3 new episodes up there, including a breakdown of Fundora and Alanes, undisputed. Yeah, finally it's happening. That is a great bout. Also Chantel Cameron back in action, and see how Terry Harper's win at 135 alleviates the pressure and creates a trilogy at 154 between Mary Spencer and Femke Hermand. It's all there in the championship rounds. King Amin of Essex, the warden winning boxing. There is no other. I'm out, fellas.
Good night, champ.
We got Galaxy Studios. Joke. This is TBV. His good out here. I want 702 versus Marco. Marco is like 160 something pounds. Galaxy back with another 2. Marco look anorexic. Thought he was 110. Nah, he's not. He's not.
That's messed up, man. Marco cool.
He posted his fight footage on his IG.
Who?
Marco, I think he landed a lead hook.
Shout out to Marcos.
There's an old
702.
school footage.
There is a feedback. I just heard myself. It goes and comes though. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. How about now?
Nothing now. Ever since I said it fucking disappeared. When I said shout out to Marcos, it echoed me. We got Profound Dreamer.
Hey, gather around TBV. That's if you're still listening. Get on down with these profound rhythms. What's up, Ness? What's up to everybody else on the panel?
Chilling.
Tone. All right, so my thing is with the boxing community, man, it's like we got to give these fighters the opportunity to redeem themselves, man, for redemption. Like Richardson Hitchins, he done caught a lot of bad breaks. Most notably, ever since Floyd Mayweather messed up his name in that interview, everybody else makes the same mistake. But it's Richardson Hitchins. And when he was with Mayweather Promotions, they did a terrible job moving his career. He was stagnated and stalled out, and now he finally got some motion going on. And I'm gonna give him a lot of credit for taking this fight because I didn't think he was going to do it. I didn't think he was ever going to step up and actually fight for a title at 140. I thought he was just going to keep talking crazy and talking about how he deserved stuff and not going after nothing because the way he was acting with Subriel, Matias was a bit shaky. You know, dude was talking about how he can't fight him because of the weight and he worried about his power while having to make weight. But the fact that he going to Puerto Rico and he actually gonna get it on with the dude who beat Subriel Matias and Leon Paro, that's actually real big stuff. He deserve a lot of credit for making that move. With that being said, I don't think he gonna win, but you know, I'm just a fan. And he got the opportunity to prove us all wrong. All of the doubters, he could turn us into fans and supporters. That's how you do it. That's what boxing is about. It ain't about just supporting a dude because he the same race as you. It's about supporting fighters who actually do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because the way you can't be scared out here. You gotta get out there and make fights. So I'm actually surprised Hitchison is making this Hitchins. Dang, I did it again. Yo, that's Mayweather's fault, man. But Hitchins, I'm surprised he taking the fight. I'm glad he doing it. But yeah, man, it's a good fight, man. But yeah, that's my call, man.
All right, champ. Youssef. Youssef. Yo,
Yes, sir.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, yo, you about to go into the category with the guys that got to get connected after 3 attempts. What's up?
No, y'all hear me? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. I really do fuck with this fight. You know what I'm saying? This is a good one. Um, you know, it's gonna be a nice little fight because Paro he got the hunger right now. He just upset 2 big wins. You know what I'm saying? Montana Love, and Matias. And I know Africa was, it was beef with Montana Love and everything. So I wish they would have fought, but boxing goes on. I also wish Dev would have got this fight as well. I was hyping when the news broke out that Dev might get this just because I know Dev and
Africa, they don't like each other like that. So that would have been a good fight. If they're able to beat Paro and Australia came back, fought Africa, But I think this will be a good one. I don't know who I think will win yet. Africa, he pretty big. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, pause all that. He about 5'10". He got 74-inch reach. He bigger than Devin. But it should be a good fight. They try to compare, him and Hitchins and Devin. That's why I want to definitely get this fight. But Hitchins, I think he'll do his thing. I think Parr at the same time, he got that hunger. If he beat Hitchins, that'd be 3 good names on his resume. He coming out the fire. I just don't know he'll win yet. Hitchins, he can box really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Like the last caller was saying. The caller before that, he probably gonna out jab him easy. But shit, Paro got that tempo and that pace to throw him off his rhythm. And I think Paro definitely going not. He's definitely not going to give up that belt real easy. Going to it's going to be a neutral. It's going to be in a neutral site in another country. But it's just the only thing with this. I thought Hitchins didn't really want he kept saying, like the caller said, he wanted to get a belt. I deserve a belt. But it's like when Matias had the belt, you kept saying, I don't know. He too relentless for me. I think I want to get one more tune-up fight. But now, you're the mandatory. It's like, bro, whether you're the mandatory or not, shit, you have the opportunity to fight, Matias, shit. But Paul ended up, still in that. And, now you got to take that belt from Paro. I'm glad he finally going to get him a title shot. I know he's always been in the shadows of, being because he's friends with Tank and Core. But this would be a good win if he do become champion. I don't know how I got yet, but yeah, that's my call.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
All right. JT, what up? JT.
Yo, what up, Ness?
What's good?
Oh, y'all still talking about border wars? What y'all talking about?
We are talking about the Liam Paro versus Richardson Hitchins fight.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. I gotta look up that Lita Bottle dude. I know that last fight Hitchison had I thought he lost that fight, but they gave it to him. If that's the last fight on his record, I may be wrong. Ness, what y'all doing border wars again? Y'all got a for sure date?
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona, February 22nd.
Okay, shit. I wish I could try to get you that fight down here. I definitely, I know you like that venue, and I could definitely get the boys, all 3 of them on there, and shit like that. But we got to see, man, because somebody was trying to get us to come out there to Arizona around that time. But you say it's gonna be in February. February what?
22nd.
Okay. They got another nationals coming around right there in March. So the qualifiers, I think, probably gonna be in March or the beginning of April, one of the two.
Our date already got approved with the LBC and USA Boxing, so we good. The last date couldn't get approved because of because of the national. So we are good.
What I'm just saying, I just gotta be mindful how I travel if I chose to go to Phoenix, Arizona, or go to the qualifiers. That's gonna be coming around next. They all cost funds, So
sure.
Nah, man. But nah, bro. I'm just gonna continue listening though, Ness.
All right, champ. We got Timboski.
Yo.
Yes.
What's going on? What's going on? Salute, blood. What's good, man?
What up?
What saying? Yeah, man. Salute to the community. Hope everyone's having a great week, man. I hope you're enjoying the topics. Yes, man. Another interesting fact. Another one at its pinnacle when it comes to Richardson Hitchins and Liam Paro, man. It's a very, very interesting bout. I'm glad that we're getting these bouts. Some are just coming off, we're wiping these fights off the slate. Fights that should be happening and should have happened, a while ago. But like I said, I'm happy that Richardson Hitchins has stepped up to the plate to fight a champion outside of his own country, traveling, Paro as well, traveling around like a real world champion. Real world champions travel everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to. That's a great 50-50 fight, by the way, as well. Great 50-50 fight. You got a boxer, you got the boxer versus the puncher. Liam Paro got some very underrated, credible fundamentals. I would say he's a better combination puncher. I'd say Richardson Hitchins more fleet-footed, controls distance a lot better, has a crispy, solid jab. That jab is going to be the key to his victory in Puerto Rico. I want to see if Liam Paro can disturb the lead hand, guard control of Richardson Hitchins. It's going to be very interesting to see if Hitchins can, step up to the plate of Paro's power. Like you said, that power Paro did something to the puncher of Matias. Matias has kept Matias' hands in his pocket, so he definitely has some respectable power. He stopped Montana Love, you know what I'm saying to you, and he put on a great performance against Matias outside of his hometown, outside of his Australian country, you know what I'm saying to you. So I'm very impressed with Liam Paro. He's a sleeper. He should be the favorite going into this, in my opinion. And I did think Richardson Hitchins did lose to a very valiant opponent in Lemos, you know what I'm saying to you. So it's a very good, interesting bout. And I'm tired of people saying Eddie Hearn, talking about burn with Hearn. No, it's not burn with Hearn. It's earn with Hearn, because he puts you in positions to earn your big turkey bags. He put you. What I don't understand is this: how do you give someone a job? You get someone a job opportunity, and then they fuck it up, and then the audience or whoever, the outside noises, blame you for putting him in the position where he failed. That don't make any sense. Can you make that make sense, please, Ness? So Eddie Hearn puts you in a position to be successful. You step up to the plate, you fail, and then now it's his fault because he went into the ring with you. You got a rope and tied his arm to your arm, and you started swinging people. What, you two were fighting at the same time or something? No, that don't make no sense. Eddie Hearn, he's learning from his mistakes, the same as King Turkey Alashish, the same as Al Heyman, the same as Bob Arum, the same as Fish Eyes Frank Warren, the same as all of them. They're learning from the mistakes, man. But like I said, I'm looking forward to that bout. I'm interested to see who's on the undercard. Do you have any idea of who's on the undercard today?
Yeah, we did give a few of the undercard fights that are out. Yankel Rivera is gonna be on that undercard. You got Stephanie Pinheiro on the undercard.
Yes.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yes, man. Let the community know what's happening on that card. That seems like a very
So
good
it's
fight
Liam
card.
Paro. I mean, it could get better. You got Liam Paro Hitchins, then you got Henry LeBron versus Pitufo.
Pitufo, how they got that picture of Pitufo up there looking like?
Yeah, man, they made him look bad. Then
like
you
it's your
got
turn.
Jalil Hackett. He's taking on
But it's
Jose
not your
Roman
turn.
Vasquez, and Vasquez, he had just got stopped.
But Vasquez is a tough guy.
Yeah, but
We'll
he
see
got
Jalil
stopped.
Hackett.
He got stopped by Cesar Francis, who doesn't have power. Plus, his 2 combat fights, they're disgusting. It's 0-2 and 3-8. But that was the bell.
I appreciate that.
You're the man. And then you got Jalil Hackett, like I said, he's taking on Vasquez. You got Stephanie Pinheiro, Yankel Rivera, and Mark Castro, but they are all taking on TBAs. TBAs.
Oh, Mark Castro on that card?
Yes.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Shout out to Abraham with the $15 cash app. And looks like we might have got to everybody. I got Galaxy Studios $2. Laughing out loud. Marco, we read that. Back with another one. Why diabetic looking as Bradley hating on Devin? I don't know, but I don't think he looks diabetic. He's vegan, actually. Tip, what up? Counter?
I need
Yo.
Tip's opinion on Subriel Matias fighting on a club show in Puerto Rico.
I'm about to get to that. I'm about to get to that, Tone. Because this bird brain of a caller, Tim Boski, just called in talking about, oh, how is it bird with Hearn if he gives you the opportunity and you flop? Yo, Tim Boski, I'm sorry, bro. It's your job as a promoter to build your product. You know what I'm saying? You know what Eddie Hearn has done? Eddie Hearn has signed fighters, and he hasn't built the fighter, but he's destroyed the fighter. Like, he hasn't made a star out of any of the fighters he's signed. Like, what are you talking about, Timboski? How do you sign Subriel Matias, a champion, then put him in a fight where he's not even being elevated, but he's losing his title? Then you're now putting Liam Paro in a situation where he can possibly lose his title. You barely built up Richardson Hitchins. Like, come on, like, what are we doing here? Eddie Hearn doesn't know how to promote American fighters. He doesn't know how to promote fighters in general, bro. Look at what he's doing with AJ. It's a shame. It's a damn shame what he's done to AJ, bro. He's ruined this dude. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen AJ in a big fight yet. We haven't seen AJ versus a Fury or a Wilder. Like, bro, like, oh man, it's just nasty what Eddie Hearn has done, bro. I keep telling y'all, it's burn with Hearn, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at Montana Love, bro. He got beat up by Steve Spark. We haven't seen Steve Spark since then. Like, that shit's crazy to me, bro. It's just like the dude fails at building fighters, and he has horrible matchmaking skills, bro. Horrible. But I'm gonna tell you honestly, man. Y'all know I'm an advocate for Richardson Hitchins on this channel, bro. But I think Hitchins is gonna lose this fight. I honestly think Hitchins is Hearn's guy, right? But check this out. Hitchins hasn't stepped up in competition, y'all. Liam Paro has stepped up every fight in competition.
You tripping, man. You tripping. Yo, Hitchins stepped up against undefeated Bowser. Then he stepped up against veteran Zepeda. Then he stepped up against hard-punching Gustavo Lemon. Get your ass out of here. What's wrong with you?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
You tripping, man.
Yeah,
Zepeda, that's a veteran. That's a veteran. Hold on. Did Zepeda not knock out another up-and-coming prospect from New York City by the name of Josue Vargas? Yes, the fuck he did. Yes, the fuck he did. Yes, the fuck he did.
Everybody talks about
He's a
Zepeda
tough
like
veteran. I never say he was a former champ. I never say he was a former. I say he's a tough veteran.
That's my thing. He never won a title.
Bruh, he fought a former champion on Argenis Mendez like 10 years ago.
It don't matter if he fought a former champ.
Get the fuck out of here.
And
now he about to fight a current champ. And
You may feel like it's your time.
And motherfucking Miles fighting Lobo because you not.
Hitch is gonna look.
I got Joe.
Tip not fighting on Border Wars?
Nah, he taking time off. He
got what?
He got to take time off to be with the family. He said.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we hear you, but you sound muffled, man. Every time you try to use that shitty ass Bluetooth you bought at the flea market.
Yo, you hear me?
Now we do, because you took that shitty ass Bluetooth you bought at the flea market off.
It's AirPods, bro. Don't do me like that, bro.
Them shits got dust in them then. There's something wrong. They sound crazy muffled. Listen to the playback, but go ahead.
And I already know.
Watch how you sound right now. He about to activate his voice right now.
They charge you $200 for them, and they really like $30 worth, really, you know? Respect the jokes. But yeah, I'm calling, bro. Tip, what you talking about? You my dog, but come on, bro. Eddie, he moved AJ wrong. You know how many, bro? AJ got hundreds of millions of dollars, bro. Some boxes need to get moved wrong like that. And Paro was actually supposed to lose to Matias, bro. Like the consensus was Matias was gonna run through Paro, bro. Paro pulled an upset. That was an upset. He wasn't favored in that fight. You know, Matias shit the bed. And the only fighter I can blame Eddie for not doing right was for Boo Boo, but Boo Boo's living good out here. He got a nice crib. He gave him some of that early DAZN money. You remember early DAZN money, man? They was paying people out. They was giving them real turkey bags. But Eddie's a good promoter. You know, he look at Boots is out here selling the Wells Fargo, and I just checked the tickets, and it's almost sold out, and it's only been out for a couple weeks. So Eddie's doing something right, you know. And Hitchins, he's done more for Hitchins in a year than Mayweather did for him in 5 years, bro. It's crazy. If he wasn't a hardcore, you'd even know Hitchins was with Mayweather. But yeah, man, Ness, you got your wish. You wanted a big fight in Puerto Rico, and it's in December, so now you have an excuse to take a little vacation. You know, you can say it's a work-related trip. Lucky for you, you know. And you've been out here doing all these steps, doing push-ups.
Not this one. This ain't it, bro. This ain't it.
He want Berlanga, which
this ain't it. Like honestly, I wish this was it. Like if anything, I should have went to the fucking Matias Paro, but like Paro Hitchinson ain't it. I mean, I don't know. I gotta ask my wife if she want to go. I mean, like you said, it's a work related excuse. So maybe. But look at the undercard. Like, come on, they tripping, man. That shit got to get better than that.
No,
This a
it's
good
weak.
This
It's
a good
weak, but you
TV
wanted
fight.
a reason to go to PR. Now you
Yeah,
got
but
your reason, bro.
yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but it
It's
also
not a.
yeah, but it can't be a fake reason. The reason got to be worth it. Like, bro, that undercard is this a TV fight so far until they announce something crazy. They announce something
Yo,
crazy and then I'm on it.
yo, you seen the thing I sent you on IG with Berlanga, man? He was over there in the Alofoque concert yesterday, man. I guess the Dominicans is rocking with Berlanga, man. You know, I started a trend out here. You know, I mean, you started it. You know, you was the original, but I got to take credit. You know, I pushed Berlanga. Now I got Dominicans rocking with Berlanga. Yo, you got to interview Pablo Valdez. You got to fight on Pro Box coming up.
Yo,
You know,
you know Pablo be acting like he Berlanga sometimes, bro. I fuck with
what?
him, but
But what? That man is tripping, bro. This man is 40 and he's a prospect. He better take this interview.
yeah,
but
but he be big time and like he be acting big time sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. We had him on here. We had him on here not too long ago.
Oh nah, say no more. I guess you know, it's the Belonga effect. Everybody around him now. It's like Jay-Z with Memphis Bleak. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I'm out.
Bet.
That's what's going to happen when that Berlanga fight land on the 22nd of February in Puerto Rico against Macombi.
What's gonna happen
That's
with
official?
Berlanga?
Nah.
That ain't happened yet.
That's the movie you want to go to.
Hell yeah, I'm in that
Two-tone,
movie.
who you think gonna win out of that?
Who?
Macombi.
Macombi?
Yeah.
You know I'm riding with my man Edgar Berlanga.
Okay. Macombi good though. He's strong as shit. He real strong. He look real good.
I'm trying to see Berlanga put to sleep by Munguia or Diego Pacheco. That's what I want.
That'd be a good fight right there. I want to see Berlanga with
neither of them
Munguia.
dudes
I mean,
putting him to sleep.
you know, they both common opponents.
Neither of them dudes putting him to sleep. Jersey Bob, what up? If Canelo couldn't sleep him, you think those guys, y'all silly as hell. He just went through the fuego. He just went through the fuego.
Hey, what's up, fellas? How's it going?
What up,
Jersey
Bob?
Coming last minute, man. The promoters should be putting their fighters in fights where they can lose. He's trying to shame Hearn. That's good. Eddie Hearn putting dudes in where they may lose. We need that more, not less. So he putting Hitchens and Paro in. He just got Paro. He ain't hiding him. He ain't giving Paro like an easy touch. He giving him tough fight. That's what all the promoters should do. And he trying to shame Hearn. That's the problem. The problem is Tank is fighting a dude who can't beat. There's no chance that dude win the fight. Zero. You shouldn't have a fight with a dude like Tank. He fighting a guy who has zero chance of winning. He has no power. He has no chance. That's not what we want. We want to fight where it got to be at least 60-40. 50-50 be best, at least 60-40. And the Hitchens fight, I think is a good fight. Now, would I go to Puerto Rico to see it? No, I'm watching that on TV, like you said, but at least it's a good fight. But yeah, Tip, you trying to shame the dude for making good matchups. What kind of matchups you want? You want all cherry picks? So I don't know what y'all think.
I mean, if in the eyes of a promoter, you would think like you're not gonna build the whole house and then fucking light it on fire. You know, you want to at least get the most out of it and then sell it and then use it and then get rid of it. But if you're looking at the eyes of Eddie Hearn, has always spoke the tough fights. You know, anytime he speaks on there, he's talking about a tough fight, making him into a tough fight. So it depends how you feel about it. You know, or what route you're going with. I could see both sides, right?
We just bring up AJ. Somebody brought AJ. AJ can get paid again. He lost to Dubois. He can fight him again and get paid. AJ lose, he still fight. He fight Usyk. He fought him again. He got paid again.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you want. So
Yeah.
It don't really matter. I mean, it matter a little bit. AJ lost, but he can get paid another big sum. AJ have made all that money, like somebody said, from Hearn.
Yeah, he done made hundreds of
They
millions.
lost.
And people forget that he got stake in the zone. Eddie brought him in on that deal. Them dudes is gonna be friends for life. Eddie brought him in on that deal. He let Eddie sign him to a lifetime deal publicly, which maybe is fake, but he publicly said it to raise Eddie's profile. Like I said, he got him stake in the zone. I mean, look at all the fucking Saudi Arabia fights he got him for 60 plus million. Man, you kidding me? That dude is chilling.
All right, but like I said, I didn't like AJ before, but now the way AJ fought all them guys, man, you gotta respect AJ. Even though he lost some
You
fights,
may feel like it's your
he done
Oh
time,
fought
yeah.
everybody.
but it's
Oh
All
yeah, you
right,
never
gotta
have a good
over.
night.
respect it. All right.
Hell yeah, world class athlete for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Stand up
why,
dude too.
if you're Eddie Hearn, knowing that Shakur hand injury is fake, why wouldn't you put Shakur on this Puerto Rican card and have him be Puerto Rican, being that his
He
daddy?
hurt.
Nah, that ain't real.
He said a hand injury fake.
He was just doing pad work with no cast on.
Mm.
So that hand injury was musty.
Musty energy.
Just so they can save it, because X, Twitter, we when we start to cooking you, the promoters, they listen. We cook Richardson Hitchins out of a Zapata fight and a Pedraza fight. We cook Shakur out of a Cordina fight. We just cook people out of fights. Shakur should have been on this Puerto Rican card, Puerto Rican debut. Nasty.
Two-toe.
I got
Two-toe,
a
I swear,
counterpunch,
man, you be
fellas.
the king of the conspiracies, bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He always got a killer
Yo.
conspiracy. I got tip,
So,
counter.
so I got a question, right? What do you think is a higher probability of what do you think has a higher probability of happening? Liam Paro beating Richardson Hitchins and Jack Catterall beating Regis Prograis and them going to the UK to fight for Liam Paro's title, or Richardson Hitchins beating Liam Paro, Jack Catterall beating Regis Prograis, and then Jack Catterall coming to the USA fighting Richardson Hitchins for the title. What do you think? In reality, what do you think happened? We all know what's going to happen. This is why I say Hearn can't build a star in the U.S. He's literally about to shit the bed with Regis, and he's about to shit the bed with Richardson Hitchins. But y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to building fighters. Okay, just watch. I'm telling y'all. Y'all like I'm wrong when I talk about Eddie Hearn, bro. The dude don't know what the fuck he doing. He fails with every fucking fighter he got. Now he better look. I'm telling y'all, he gonna fuck over Paro and he gonna start building on Jack Catterall because that's his biggest hope with the UK. I'm telling y'all, bro, he don't care about building Paro, man. You know what I'm saying? Like his opportunity to build a star fighter and a potential Hall of Famer, he's gonna drop the ball with that for fucking Jack Catterall, who nobody gives a fuck about. Like, come on, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. Like you just gotta know how to, like, when you see you got a star product, bro, you gotta match make that star product correctly, and you gotta build them up, and you know what I'm saying, you gotta turn them into a pay-per-view star. He did that with AJ, but guess what? Even though he did that with AJ, he failed with AJ because AJ never got a big fight that put AJ on that pedestal, bro. Like when you look at AJ, his contemporaries, bro, AJ didn't take the tough fights. He fought a motherfucking Klitschko after Klitschko already lost to Fury. At best, his best win is probably a fucking Joseph Parker. Literally, that's literally AJ's best win is Joseph Parker. Like, come on, like, what are we talking about? That's why he got his ass whooped in his last fight, because the fight before that, he fought a fucking UFC fighter. Like, come on, bro. AJ ain't never been on that level, bro. Never. But hey, man, I don't know what I'm talking about. But y'all gonna see, man. Next year we gonna get Liam Paro versus Jack Catterall in the UK for Liam Paro's WBO strap instead of Liam Paro going to unify. You know what I'm saying, with one of the other fighters in the division, man. It is what it is. Hearn gonna drop the ball. I'm out, man.
Chiller killers, man.
Malcolm.
Yo, what up, TBV?
What up?
Hey, I'm just checking out this title. Am I the only one who thinks it's disrespectful that they got them fighting in Puerto Rico? That's not disrespectful to Matias?
Nah, man, I just think that means that the business was good when Matias was there, and they found someone to give him a site fee. It don't make
Okay.
sense. Neither of these guys are Puerto Rican, but they are putting Puerto Ricans on the undercard. Stephanie Pinheiro, Yankel Rivera, Pitufo Diaz, and Jalil Hackett's opponent. So that's not a bad look. You know, you're bringing a Puerto Rican. I mean, you got a Puerto Rican facing an African American in Puerto Rico. It should sell.
Nah, if I'm a Puerto Rican titleist and I lose my title, don't have the person who beat me defend my title in my country or my hometown, I should say. I don't I don't like how that looks
I
for
was thinking the
Matias.
same thing.
I mean, I guess. I
Um,
mean, I didn't look at it that way. I guess but again, the business. That stadium. They going back to that stadium. That stadium must have been pleased. You know what I'm saying? They paying. Like you don't go
yeah.
somewhere without a site fee.
Yeah, but it's a lot of places in the world they could have had this fight in this. It's kind of odd to me that they picked Puerto Rico. But
Nah, you're right.
it's
Especially
funny.
with Matias
Maybe
not
they
being
trying to
on the
get a
card
get
at
back.
all. No, especially with Matias not being on the card at all, because he's on a November card out there.
He gonna be
Yeah, if
present
I'm
probably right there, gonna try to get his something.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they gonna have Matias get in the ring for the winner. That's why it's in Puerto Rico, like to show his people, like, yo, I'm challenging the winner, and he's gonna say it right there, yo, look, my peoples, we gonna be fighting for my world title shot again on such and such date. You know, maybe that's what it. Maybe they setting it up. I mean, it would have been cheaper to fly. I mean, I don't know, man. We guessing.
that's I was gonna say that's a hell of a glass half full perspective, man, because it just looks bad to me. But it's funny as hell when y'all get Tip worked up, man. Tip worked up is hilarious, bro. I don't agree with him about Anthony Joshua. I do think Anthony Joshua is a great fighter, and I kind of like that Anthony Joshua is taking these losses and still being able to sell out stadiums and whatnot, because I think that we're finally starting to get out of that Floyd Mayweather era where we kind of only valued undefeated fighters. So the more these fighters step up and take 50-50 fights and take losses, the easier it'll be for these promoters to learn how to promote fighters with losses. And once we
You
get
may
that
feel
done,
like
we
it's
can
your
finally
time,
progress the sport.
but it's not
And
your time.
that's my call. Y'all have a good night.
Malcolm, appreciate you calling in. Looks like that is everybody. It is time for the wrap up, but you know we right back at it, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't forget to join my push-up challenge. We're trying to do 100 push-ups a day. You know, get you right in shape. It's Border Wars. You got 143 days left to get that body in optimal shape for your debut. It's going to be a great time. As you can see, Coach Larry Wade sponsored. Shout out to SP Tactical, who also sponsored. So this is going to be a great one. You don't want to miss this event. We got 143 days left of promotion, 143 days left for you to get yourself ready, not only to get in shape to fight if you want to fight, but also to put that money aside so you could come meet some of your favorite callers, because you know Stainless going to be there, Two Tone is going to be there. Look, you already know 702 is going to be there. You know, who else is coming? OC the Boss is going to be there. Adrian Rowan is going to be there. He's fighting Jose from Canada. Long-time listener, alumni supporter. You know, who else? Anthony Edwards, Queen City Cobra, is already looking to come back. Just yesterday in the Border Wars chat, he said that February gives him enough time to come back. You know, he's in the Masters division now. I think 175 to 189 Masters. Khaled, Indiana, what up?
No, Ness, real quick. We in and out. I know you finna skate up out of here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Two Tone, everybody. All right, look, good fight. Well, it's a cool fight. I don't know how it's gonna look stylistically because you got two boxers
it might fuck around and be like a jab clinch fest, you know what I'm saying? But who knows, you know what I'm saying? But solid fight. I'm glad my man Richardson Hitchins got the title shot. Liam Paro. It's in Puerto Rico because it's gonna be on the undercard.
Nah, they the main event.
Oh shit, in Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
unique. You know what I'm saying? Okay, shout out to them. But yeah, bro, yeah, solid fight. Happy to see it. December, good date. I'll be tuned in. Thank you, Ness, for coming to me. I know you was about to skate up out here. All right, bro, that's my call.
Nah, no worries, man. Still doing my outros with my Border Wars talk. If you want to sponsor the event, remember that it is tax deductible. If you need foundation information, this Border Wars is going to be in partnership with, man, I should have had that foundation up right now. Give me 1 second. It's Combat for, Lord have mercy. Give me 1 sec. It is. All right, got it. It's Combat for Hope. Again, so if you're a business and you prefer to sponsor via the charity or the foundation for tax reasons, then you can contact me and I'll put you in contact with Combat for Hope, who is the foundation that is bringing TBV out to Tucson to actually do Border Wars in Tucson. So, yes, WBC will also be sponsoring this event. So, if all goes well, we'll have another green belt to give for Fight of the Night, and our winners will win WBC medals and hats. Also, the IBO is going to sponsor this event, so we'll see. They're going to give medals too, so maybe we'll tell the WBC don't give medals this time and see what we do, because we don't want to have 2 medals. But yeah.
No pressure.
More pressure. You want to come home with all the goodies, man. All that stuff. We're also sponsored by Enrique Church at boxingfanapparel.store, who's going to be giving out each winner a shirt that's going to say Border Wars 15. It'll say the date. It'll be like one of the concert shirts, It'll have the date. It'll say Border Wars. It'll say you are a winner somehow. I don't know how we did it in the past, but we certainly had winning shirts.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Jaime Moreno.
Yo.
Yo,
What up, man? Kid just sliding through before you head out. What's up with all this Eddie Hearn slander? I hopped on and I heard was it Tip just hating on Eddie Hearn? The man is good for business, man. I don't know if people are hating on him. Yeah, fighters are going through it right now, but they come back stronger all the time, man. Stop the hate, stop the Eddie Hearn hate, man. He's doing more talking than Bob, and can't nobody really count on De La Hoya to, he be just saying outlandish shit sometimes. But yeah, man, Eddie Hearn's the guy, man. He's the guy. He's doing his thing. But did I hear you say, Ness, something about sponsorships or tax deductible or something like that?
Yes. If you choose to sponsor Border Wars, obviously it is tax deductible. If you prefer to sponsor through the foundation, so for bigger tax reasons, then we have the foundation Combat for Hope as well.
Okay. Definitely gonna check that out, man. Tax deduction wouldn't hurt. But you said February, right?
February 22nd.
All right, bet. I gotta check with my coach, man. My coach, I don't know if it's just out here in North Carolina, but the coaches, they don't be too eager to throw you into competition. They really want you to have at least a year of training under your belt. So we'll see if I can hop in the
Where
mix,
are you
man.
located? Where are you located?
I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm out here.
I'm gonna find
What
you
part?
somebody. I rock with Jahan Ingram really cool, really well. He's from Carolina. Let me see if he could give me some gym.
Yeah, I'm out here in the capital city of Raleigh.
Oh
I
shit!
want to say,
I feel like somebody else is in the community is from Raleigh.
uh,
Oh, Jonathan
send him my way,
Sims.
man.
It's Jonathan
Yeah,
Sims. He's from Raleigh.
yeah. I spoke with him through the DMs on Discord. He's out in Charlotte. He's about 3 hours from me.
Oof.
We were trying to get something worked out for sparring because I'll be sparring with the club.
What year?
Um,
What weight are you?
right now, I weighed myself last night. I'm 180, but that's
You may
180 with
feel
a
like it's
gut.
your
I ain't
time,
gonna lie.
And what
but
height?
it's not your time.
5'5", man. I'm a short Mexican.
Okay, so you gotta lose the weight.
Yeah. I gotta lose some weight, but I'm sparring. I'm sparring at least once a week, man.
Oh
And
wow! Shout out to
I
you.
just joined the push-up challenge too. So yeah, I kind of feel like James Toney sometimes. Like I don't be training, but I be sparring.
Nice. No, listen. Sometimes that's better, bro. I wish I could get more sparring and less training. I get
That's
more
what
training
Duran
than
used to do.
sparring. I get more training than sparring. But I just went to Big Bay's gym. There's a lot of sparring there. Every day there's a big fucking heavyweight come through that door. I'm like, damn. So we'll see. They should be letting me loose after a while because I just got back. But there certainly seems to be sparring in Big Bay gym.
Right, bro. I'm gonna check with my coach this weekend, man. I'm gonna talk to him and be like, "Yo, you think February's a good
Yeah, listen,
good
you the
timeline?"
fighter. You the fighter. You got to push him. You got to tell him that this is a big fight. It's going to be, on YouTube and recorded and it's going to have commentary, WBC, IBF. Like, it's too big. Plus, it's part of the community that you involve. You fire that motherfucker if he don't want to come.
Facts.
I'm gonna talk to him, yo. I'm gonna talk to him.
Yo,
But,
yeah,
all
the
right,
fighter, the
I'm gonna let
fighter's
you
in
go.
charge. I want y'all to always remember that. The fighter's in charge. Don't matter from the amateurs to the pros. The fighter's in charge. Like, and look, I don't know if I'm out of line for saying this, because it ain't my story to say, but I did hear. I was in the gym and Big Bay was saying his story. And he said he fired his trainer because he was offering to pay his trainer's flight to his fight. And the trainer didn't give that good energy like he wanted to come. So, he training with somebody else. And that's how you got to do it. Like, yo, if you ain't rocking with me, I'm not putting money in your pocket. Like, what the hell? Pop, what up?
Yo, what up? Mic check.
Nah, we hear you, Chip. I was just light up.
Hey, I was just about to do the same thing too, champ. Man, but shout out to community. I just wanted to tap in, you feel me, for the one time. Like my boy Keith Thurman,
90 seconds.
But, shit, man. A lot to say, but I only got 3 minutes, so I'm going to try to squeeze it in there. With the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney situation, man, I'm cut in the middle. Because like I've been saying before, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a fucking judge, none of that. I'm just a boxing fan. And that night, 420, I seen a dope-ass boxing match. And I'd love to see it again. And whether Ryan cheated or not,
60
I'm not
seconds.
sure. That's why they're going to court. That's why we're going to find out. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Ryan cheated.
What?
I don't know that.
They're not going to court for that. They're going to court because he's trying to get financially paid. He already got caught cheating and he's suspended for cheating. What in the world? What world do we live in? What is wrong with y'all?
No, he was cheating, bro.
So
Definitely suspended for not providing subs.
But still was cheating.
He definitely popped, and it's
that's
dirty.
What I'm saying. Look. But there's like, what's the?
That's like saying I only got a little bit high. It's two-tone.
Is it he got suspended because he was cheating? Is it because he didn't spread the supplements or
My dude, they asked for the supplements because he was cheating and blamed it on supplements.
10 seconds.
Then provides no supplements. He was cheating. Like, look, they test your urine and blood. You pop for Ostarine. No, it ain't me. It was these supplements. Okay, bring them. I didn't bring them. What the fuck? Like, you guys, I don't, man, y'all live in a...
He failed to list his supplements that he was taking.
My dude, y'all live
But
in
when you
a
take,
weird world.
But
I'm just
But
saying
when
the
you-
fact.
But look, my thing is,
But when you
just
take
wanna
supplements,
fight it,
Two-Tone,
like
in
that's what's
at
happening
that
too
caliber,
quick.
you know you got fights coming up. Before you take your supplements, you have to submit them and make sure they're not tainted.
And then-
Or you have to, everything has to be submitted.
Before
So
my time
how
expires,
is
real
there
quick.
no submitted, you know, you're saying it never got submitted, right? And that's what he got suspended for?
Hey man, I
Hey, my
just
brother, real
listen to
quick,
Hall of Famers like Andre,
Hey,
SOG Ward.
I love you, Two-Tone.
Hey, yo, Ness, mic check.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. They just talking over
Okay,
here.
look, can I please just say one thing? Look. Just one thing real quick. Look, I'm a fan of both guys. I'm a fan of Devin. I'm a fan of Ryan. But look, what I don't understand is when you go play, like, football, please let me just finish, please, because when you go play football, right, at like a college level or a high school level, you get drug tested before, you do the physicals
feel
before.
like it's your turn.
How come all this shit happened after the fight? Like, they couldn't do none of this.
Yeah,
before the fight?
that's
They
where
couldn't do no
boxing
drug-
drops the ball. Those pre-fight tests should come back before the fucking fight. But they came back after the
I don't know,
fight.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it just seems like they're throwing shit at the wall and trying to see what sticks. But I could be wrong, and I mean that's why I feel like they're going to court and we're gonna see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey, shout out you guys. I'm gonna stay tuned in. Two-Tone, shout out you, shout out Nez, shout out everybody, bro. Let's go.
Shout out Cordell Book out here doing Boost Mobile commercials. Man, what the fuck? I want a Boost Mobile sponsorship. Bro, I haven't used Boost Mobile since being in the hood, since being in the street. What the fuck? Who uses a chirp these days? Do those things, are they more than just chirps these days?
I think it's just an Android phone.
Oh, it could be anything now.
Yeah, it's not just a chirp. No, they still got chirps.
I don't fucking know. That's the last time I was rocking with Boost and whatever the fuck is Boost. I don't know. This crazy.
Chad,
Shout
I
out to
had
him.
Boost since the grinding days. Yeah, they do that. I used to pay Verizon with all my plans, hella bread,
That's
bro.
so
And then
official.
one time Boost Mobile provided where it was a plan and a free phone. So I'd get free phones every month for the old school days when we was grinding. So it stuck with it ever since.
Shout out to Cordell Booker with the Boost Mobile sponsorship.
The Nextel chirps. The Nextels used to be hot. The Nextel.
Hell yeah.
Company. They died.
I don't know, man. I think the cartel still uses them, but that's it.
Shit. Damn.
They still around though, for sure.
Yeah, the Nextels was fire. And the time ports. Yeah, man. They needed Shakur in Puerto Rico, bro. Drop the ball, Eddie.
Excuse me. I think we got to everybody. No last minute callers and got to all the super chats. Yep, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. We right back at it tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Peace.
Peace.
702, where can they find you, bro? You tripping. You muted.
702 Boxing Channel. 702 Boxing Channel. You can find me there.
All right. Peace.